Yo, what's your sound sounding like? We live.
Uh, it sounds fine, but also play the video so I can hear it and see if I can hear it like you can.
Dude, I'm like all of a sudden all my like shit just like goes fucking bullocks just all over the place. Like now all of a sudden I don't have this one overlay I'm looking for. Apparently we're live in this motherfucker though. Welcome to Pop and Pour. I'm Jeff Cadger. And well, shit. Oh, let me start that over. Welcome to Pop and Pour, where I, Jeff Cadger, watch BMX videos with other BMX riders. Today we have a special guest, Tony Malouf, the Godfather, professional BMX rider and videographer. Can we get a applause for Malouf, baby? What's up, Tony? What's cracking, my man?
Like, this is your first episode, and now, like, this is live, or is it recording? Like, are you gonna post it later, or what?
Bro, it's live and recording, baby. We in this.
Okay, cool.
Yep, we can hear you. So let's give the people what they want and click play on this video.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want, or we can start here.
No, let's do an intro real quick because this is totally different. Obviously,
Can you hear it pretty good, Tony?
Day, both of us.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Probably our.
I like him. He's like, yeah, we're going. I like John, dude.
I'm tiny in the window because we've never done one of these before. So, Sean and I talked, kind of hashed out. I mean, I think we both know that we like each other, and it's just been a weird set of circumstances. I mean, as you pointed out earlier today, you helped me when I got kicked in the face in Russia. We've probably been to like 5 different countries together.
Yep.
I
spotted a dude with the bottom of my shoe when you were getting beat up. Or no, maybe that was Garrett. That was Garrett.
But then we had the baseball bat thing afterwards.
Together.
Yeah.
That reminds me of
there was some drama today, and I think it was kind of almost.
You need to get a mic.
Coming.
You want to just listen to this?
The culmination
of
no. Let's just get through this intro.
I mean, we asked you a few times. Less times than
I bailed a couple times.
Yes, you did. Yeah, there was a couple of times. There was a lot of times,
actually.
I forgot about those.
I was like, yeah, I'll come down this day.
I had to listen right away. Like,
there was a lot, actually. Now
I've ever listened.
So,
I always wanted. Okay, so I'll start here.
Yeah.
I always wanted to do it and like truly speak my piece. But when you have contracts in place, especially with companies like Vans and Rockstar and this and that,
yeah,
it would have been a extremely half-assed podcast for what I truly want to say, because the things that I want to talk about involve brands and involves money.
Yeah.
It involves how brands treat people, and it would have brought repercussions to where I was in my career at that time.
Yeah. And I think
that is why I didn't want to do it.
And you're a person that it's hard for you to pull those punches.
Yes, it's an all or nothing situation.
Yeah. So I assume we're getting all.
I mean, I'm ready to talk now because.
Well, I mean, let's start a little bit at the beginning, just to give you some backstory and stuff. I think most people think of you from like those Woodward shows.
Okay, so now I think
because we're doing a reaction started way before the Woodward shows.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second, Tony. What are you saying?
I'm saying that we're doing a reaction video, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like to talk over some of this. No offense to Sean or Fudger, but like let's talk over them because fucking the video that we're watching already exists. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna help you out with your reaction videos because yes, we should be talking over some of this bullshit because it's already stupid. And not calling either of them stupid, but talked to my sources and friends that have watched this, and they said that we should skip past like the first 20 minutes.
Yeah, well, so you heard what Sean said. Fudger tried to get him to do the interview a bunch of times. Sean bailed on him a shit ton, blah, blah. And then, well, what they get into next is it just starts where Sean's writing is. So then I'll just click into that, and then we'll skip through that.
Well, no, this is again where I can go back and think like, I respect Sean. I know that he's, popping off at the mouth, and that's fair. He deserves the right to do that. However, when I when I first did No Jumper, or I think it was still TCU TV back then. When I first did it, like Adam waited too. He was like, "Oh, I want to hear about you quitting BSD," and then we waited and we waited, and then he eventually got me on the podcast when I got hired by Fit.
Yeah.
You know, so I understand why there's a period where it's just like, yo, none of this needs to come out right now. It's nobody's business until it gets sorted out, you know?
Yeah.
And from what I can tell is now that Sean is just like very comfortable with saying how
yeah, whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and then
but just wait, dude. It gets pretty crazy here. Hold on 1 second. So then they go into this.
When I was 4, and my stepdad signed the waiver because you had to be 5. So when he signed me up, he signed me as a year older. So like in the skate park's like computer, I was always a year older than I actually was.
Yeah.
And then, dude, I was just a fucking kid riding a bike. Like, Scotty used to do lessons every Saturday that were like $25. My stepdad would take me, and like I'd have a 2-hour lesson with Scotty and 5 other kids, and like ride and have fun and this and that. And then I never fucking got into it to be like, hey, I'm gonna make money and this is a career.
Yeah.
I just enjoyed it. And then I started racing for a little bit because I was at skate park and other kids did and this and that. And then it wasn't fun. Racing wasn't fun. It was like and the problem was I had already been riding freestyle bikes.
All right, pause it again, Cadger.
All right, I'll pause it again. Yeah. See, like there's good things to talk about in the beginning.
It's just like I don't care about like the origin story.
Yeah, but Tony, it's leading up.
Right, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
I know, but let's get smoke that weed.
It sucks though, because like he's a younger kid that got like catapulted into like fame at a young age, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna talk about that more.
Now there's like shade with like him and Garrett, and you know, like let's not even fucking fake the fact that like when he was growing up, all he did was copy Garrett.
Dude, he talks about all that. I know,
and that's what we're doing is reacting. I don't need to hear him talk.
It wasn't a challenge.
Hold on.
And I wasn't willing to put the time in to like work my way up in the classes.
No, I know. We're gonna cruise through this. Hold on 1 second. Just let me skip through it.
I just gave that out.
I know his story.
But yeah, I mean,
are you like a kid that's like?
Hold on.
Have you always been good at? Like, is athletics run in your family? Like, you saying you're doing
I don't know. So, like, this is other stuff that a lot of people don't know about me. Like,
I haven't
spoken to my real dad in, like, 20 years.
I didn't know that. I thought it was your dad.
Like, my real dad my mom and real dad were married. And then, so, like, my mom got pregnant with me.
Yeah.
He has another kid with a different woman 5 months younger than me.
Okay, yeah.
And then he took that family and just like ran.
I mean, that's the same. I mean, I have the same exact story. So my dad actually passed away 4 months ago, and I hadn't seen him.
Not the same story at all. I know, bro.
So
dude,
yeah, a weird dynamic in that sense. Like, am I not really? Like,
to be honest, it doesn't bother me.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Skip all this shit, dude.
I know, but hold on, just 1 second.
As, like, what I've achieved in my life and like a bunch of shit like that, like I've never even got a phone call.
Yeah. Dude, he's gonna bring that up again.
I've rode X Games for fucking 8 years and like achieved a bunch of shit. Like, you know, like there's nothing. Which is like mind blowing in a sense, you know.
And then, I mean, it's in the same sense. Not that I'm like X Games TV shit, but like, dude, my family is like, it's like he just reaching. Yeah, I'm just like, why didn't he reach out? Why didn't he want to care?
The principle.
You know?
I called him like 4 or 5 years ago, and he answered the phone and said, "What the fuck do you want from me?"
Wow. All right.
So yeah, that was the last attempt.
Fuck that. Yeah.
But my stepdad is awesome.
Yeah.
There we go. That's all we need to see.
My mom remarried when I was like 5 or 6.
For why?
And, he was a surfer, so like he was like
just cause. We can skip up.
No, I know, but why? Why do we need to see that? Just let's talk about.
Just because, you know, he's had some trouble with, you know, family stuff. So that probably has a lot to do with his actions and then his alcoholism and other things that led up to.
Well, he hasn't talked about his alcoholism yet.
Yeah, not yet, but he'll mention it more. So let's skip through a little bit now.
Cheers, yeah. Cheers to that.
Cheers to
So,
that.
I grew up around a lot.
Where I got my alcoholism was my father. So
right, that's where I got my alcoholism from too. Is my father. So that's what I'm saying. We just need to kind of, I love how like he's like, yeah, my dad did this, that, or some crazy shit, and Fudger's like, oh, I can relate to that, and it's just like not even, I mean, close,
dude,
but I mean, we all can relate to it.
Dude, my dad wanted me to play baseball, and I really like looked at him. I was like, "Are you fucking high, dude? Like, you think I'm gonna be in that fucking MLB? You stupid fuck."
Yeah. All right. So let's keep going.
And I was always the young little shithead running his.
Yep, young little shithead, no father.
Yeah. I mean, you earned it.
Bigger.
I guess I put the premium and Osiris banners up. They sent my stepdad the money. We built the ramps.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just like none of this. Like nothing was handed to me.
Yeah.
And I'm being dead serious about that. And like
because that's the perception from a lot of people, right?
Well, it sounds like the money that I could build the ramps was handed to you.
I grew up in a shitty fucking $90,000 house. Osiris and Premium paid for my ramps. I rode my bike fucking 2 miles to go ride the white rails all the time.
Sounds pretty cushy to me.
Yeah,
that brings back like the stuff I was saying before. Like people judge everybody, but they have no idea about people's reality.
Yeah,
that's true.
And like bring it back. Nobody knows. I don't fucking speak to my dad in 20 years.
No, never.
Or like, and that's what bothers me about the industry these days is like you're attacking people are attacking people based on like a skill level or what they did with BMX.
Well, also like false
perception. So if you guys want to take it there and be that way,
narrative,
What are you saying, Tony?
I'm basically saying like, dude, Sean Ricany, no offense, like he's really good at riding. He said it himself on the internet the other day. He posted it, right? So he's really good at riding. But like, what do we really know about you? Like, no offense, dude. Get a fucking anchor tattoo on your knuckles and go get some arrows or whatever, and like make an identity. But like, nobody really knows much about you.
Yeah.
So he's kind of right, but then he's also shooting himself in the foot because
he does that a lot in this. I feel like
just because you're super good, BMX is a lifestyle sport, and I know that sounds corny as all fucking everything, but it's a lifestyle sport. So like, you want to look up to somebody that like relates to you.
Yeah.
And I guess we're maybe fast forwarding here, but like, dude, just because you're wicked good, like that's like actually like the hardest thing for kids to relate to.
Well, like so there's some parts in here. Once we get to the 30-minute marker, it gets heating up, and then the hour, dude, the whole like right there in the middle at the hour, it gets juicy in the middle. So we'll just kind of go through all this, and then we'll get there.
Then I will too, because then I have my fucking truth where I'm better than fucking all of you in the real aspect of things, and you're talking shit.
Yeah.
So like, where's the fine line? Like, you suck at bikes, you have no idea about my life, but you're talking shit about me.
He's talking about comments.
People take a lot of freedom, like the shit that.
But he'll
would get you beat up.
Instagram ruined bike riding for me.
Yeah, in what I mean, we discussed this earlier, but in what ways? Just for.
Instagram ruined bike riding for me because every time I rode my bike, and like when you're riding for brands like Vans, Colt, Rockstar, I rode for Hot Wheels, Kicker Audio, like, dude, I had like a couple really
lucrative,
look, like I'll talk about money too. I'm not scared, but I had a lot of like good years, and like those brands expect shit from you.
Yeah.
All right.
So then like.
All right, Instagram blew him out of the water, so he wasn't riding enough.
Yeah. Shit, so you get bonuses from that. Like, I was doing good.
Yeah.
Like, if I was
with
that kind of money, I would be fucking.
Yeah. You know what I mean? They have to make room. You stop getting invited. Like you don't get a place at X Games every year. It's not guaranteed, and then motherfuckers like Rakus come in and they deserve a spot. Like, it's no mystery that they deserve a spot. So there's politics involved now, right? And then the difference between marketing yourself as an individual is what it's always been. BMX has always been an individual sport. But now Instagram, I agree with Sean, is that it made everything almost like an individual sport,
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can be LeBron and you're on the Lakers.
Yeah.
But you're LeBron.
Right.
The Lakers are just like who you ride for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so then there's like gamer kids and scooter kids and kids that do dancing and TikTok, and it's like highly oversaturated. And so I agree with Sean is that Instagram can definitely, and he's right at the cusp of that age bracket where it's gonna fuck with his head. And he was a child celebrity, so he has to fucking like. He's highly overconditioned than these fucking kids that don't get a phone until they have their license.
Yeah.
Or nowadays, like, yes, you get a phone before you can even jizz. But it's like it's pretty insane that he is on that cusp of a different generation of where he had to grow up with some fame, and then now he's getting all this fucking scrutiny. Like and then people are gonna bash him for fucking mental health issues. Like, go fuck yourself with your fucking Gmail login. The only reason that you can even talk shit is because you have an email. That's it.
Yeah. Spoken like a true BMX rider.
Pink.
No, sorry, I'm not.
I always lived by myself. I always drove a nice car. I always I live.
That's a little.
I was just taking the money as it came, enjoying my life, and it is what it is. Now I'm broke, but I had a good run.
Yeah.
Like,
just for the record, you didn't
invest shit.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't.
Dude, we're all broke.
Oh, you sold the house, right?
Sold.
Okay, all right.
Made a little bit of money, but I was behind on some shit, so used that to handle some stuff and whatnot. But dude, the last crib that I was in that I had in California, I always rented in California.
Yeah, but you owned in Florida, right? That was the one that you owned. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't stay in the house that I was renting in California for 9 months, and I paid almost through it was like
$27,000. Yeah.
And it was because I went through a bad breakup with the chick.
Yeah.
And she lived super close, and I was just going through it, and wanted to get the fuck out of town, and I went and stayed at my parents' house for a minute.
Yeah.
Gotta go back home to mommy and daddy.
What is your? I guess when you look back, I mean, we could run through all the stuff, but I
wasn't even listening.
Felt like there was Sean 1.0, which was premium days. Sean 2.0, that was Stranger Days, and then
and there's 3.0, and now there's 4.0,
and then there's 4.0. Yeah, so 3.0. Is there a version that you enjoy the most, and for what reason?
I would say when I first moved to California, after getting fired from Red Bull and
him and Miles have the same
all the companies then.
Yeah.
I didn't even when I was riding for Red Bull, I didn't care. I didn't process it all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was in high school, driving a Benz, making $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
I didn't think about. I was I live at home. My car payment was $500 a month.
Yeah, what's up?
Are you gonna cut this?
I mean, it's live right now, bro. I don't think there's any cutting that's gonna happen. It just posts.
Okay, let's talk more though, dude. I do not want to just listen to this. I can't just sit here and watch you listen to it.
Oh man, but it's so good though. It's so good.
Not really,
bro.
I'd rather talk about it. To be fair.
Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I don't know. Stranger Days, dude, fucking, it was pretty hilarious that they posted that clip of him saying the N-word. They brought it up.
Really?
You didn't see that?
Saw that? No.
Oh, yeah. See, I was telling my girlfriend before we did this, I was like, they've been talking about this for 5-6 days. Everybody's up in arms. This fucking political BMX crisis, you know?
Yeah, I know. No. So I watched
you haven't seen the Team Weed.
No, he mentions those posts, but no, though I haven't done too much due diligence. I seen Brant Moore or whatever that kid is name. He's that kid. The kid is always like this with the beanie.
Kid that's got the fucking MySpace haircut still.
Yeah. Him. He's just all sad. I don't know. He's just people are pretty sad about this. So. I mean,
well, his haircut says it all, dude. Of course he's sad.
But I know that team. Well,
nothing.
Sean
dude.
mentions
There are people in Austin that are so upset about what Sean said about Chase Hawk. You know, like
I
it's
saw the
gonna
Chase Hawk stuff today, but that shit's deleted. But yeah.
No, everybody deleting and being petty, screenshotting, and the fucking group chats, trust me, are going off, dude. The listeners probably wish they could be in some of these group chats, but you're not. And dude, everybody's up in arms. Who fucking cares? You think fucking Chase Hawk's gonna get kicked off Rockstar or Colt over this? No. Sean Ricany's gonna go fucking directly where he is heading, and which is just bitching and moaning on the internet.
Working.
Well, I told you, I'm kind of on his side. I'm not mad at him for speaking up, but yeah, he knows where he's going, and that's where you go. So I don't understand why everybody's all fucking bent out of shape about this. This is normal as fuck.
No, yeah, this is what BMX has been the whole time, and he's just, finally, like, he releases a lot of information in this. Hold on, let's get past this real quick.
My mom has my car insurance. That's it. That's all I had.
Yeah.
So he's talking about his money, his car insurance in high school.
I'm the kind of person, if I'm not feeling it, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
So, and like, obviously you come through different periods of your life. Like, yeah, I got fucking wrapped up in high school parties and shit senior year. And this time I was enjoying myself.
Yeah.
And I wasn't riding much. And that just happened to be when my Red Bull contract was up.
Was there like an ultimatum with that, or was it literally just a general thing like, oh, we're not
to be honest, I think the only reason I got signed by Red Bull is because of the Woodward shit, and it was like a little child prodigy kind of deal. And I don't think anybody expected me to end up being like a real
athlete
rider.
Yeah.
And so then when that shit happened, it lit a fire under my ass. Like, dude, Ian, I graduated high school and I packed my girlfriend's Jeep with just my personal shit. And I drove to the Palace and lived on the fucking couch for like months.
Yeah, and that's Augie's place, right?
So
the
Palace, right, in LA.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you. I was like, you remember the Palace?
Yeah, I think it's off Santa Monica Boulevard. I'm pretty positive on that. Yeah, I've seen the Palace because Tony Nyer took me there, and he's like, it was this is a night we were walking around the neighborhoods, and he's like, this was the Palace. So. Then he talks about the Palace a little bit.
Oh, wait, but you never been to the Palace? You never been inside there with that?
No, I was hanging out with Tom Villarreal at the time at the Staples Center.
Yeah, you guys were close to downtown LA. Yeah, I remember that. This was like North Hollywood type. And it was, man, that was a fucking place. Like, for sure, the Palace was a time.
Yeah. So he talks
I could see him thriving there. Let's still skip. I want to hear about the controversy.
Okay.
Augie's cousin Dom from Staten Island drove with me. We did not stop one time. We drove, drank Red Bulls, and fucking pinned it from Jersey to California. And like I had a fire under my ass because now it pissed me off. And
all right, so here let's move right here to about 20.
That's where he's shit later.
Fucking hell. So Stranger? How long does this last?
I rode for Stranger.
Oh, here's his riding things though. We gotta watch this.
All right, back in.
So, well, I mean, we're talking about. I'm gonna have a beer. I don't know. So
I got a little cocktail in my.
Yeah.
Hold on, right here.
My mom sold 14,000.
Oh, you gotta hear this. You gotta hear this.
On my feet.
Yeah.
And I think without him doing that, I don't know what would have happened.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I can give you $1,500 a month, $750 from Primo, $750 from Stranger.
Yeah. Oh, this is how
and that gave me like just enough.
Who got him on Aaron
Brenner.
Yeah, Aaron Brenner got him on Stranger and Primo. So he hightailed it from New Jersey to LA, and then Brenner got him on Stranger, and then this is how his like whole like sponsorship thing like works out.
I need to like skate.
This is when they first came out with
jogger. I forgot to mention this.
What, Tony?
Oh, you remember jogger pants?
Oh, yeah, jogger pants.
Yeah, you must not be able to hear me, huh?
Well, no, it's your mic cuts in and out a little bit. If you just talk like solidly into the mic, like right there, you can hear you better.
Like this.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, but just
So when Red Bull fired me, when I was like 15, 16, 17, that was like the coolest thing to me was products, right?
Dude, what a wigger.
So
what?
every time I went to the warehouse,
when he was, this is when he was in his wigger phase.
Hats.
Oh yeah.
And like,
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
My mom, when they fired me, somehow found out that Red Bull hats go for $300 a pop on eBay. If they have the athlete only tag.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom sold $14,000 worth of Red Bull hats on eBay.
That's gully as
all
fuck.
of them.
Yeah.
That's legitimately
And
hilarious.
That is how I moved to California.
His severance.
Oh, she cut him off some. That's
I wish I was kidding, dude, but
she cut him off.
Christ.
No, that's pretty
good. She gave him some. That's
dude,
gangster.
Yeah. Throw them in the trash. You see what I
She
did?
probably like, 70-30. What's up?
I can't see it right now, but I don't know.
I'll show you. There's two of them.
What's that one? What's the black
one? That's another one. I cut my roommate's bike in half too.
Wow.
All right. So, well, I mean, we're talking about. I'm gonna have a.
I mean, I guess if you have the tools out and the fucking batteries charged, you might as well.
Yeah, I can hear you good now, Tony.
Okay.
Fucking hell. So Stranger? How long does this last?
I rode for Stranger for probably
fuck this, dude.
I want to say maybe 2 years or so.
Okay, and then let me. I got another question.
I did get raises from like that $1,500 point.
Yeah,
stuff,
because it was. I mean,
like,
at that point, it was like a little like.
It was just like getting me back on the map, and then I like filmed the first part, and then it was like, all right, this kid's for real.
Yeah, and then Red Bull. How long were you on for?
3 years at $1,500 a month.
That's so
nothing.
You feel like it would be more.
They signed me at 15, like a little kid, and what companies like that do is they'll lock you in for a 3-year contract, and you can't negotiate the situation.
Yeah.
I've rode for Rockstar for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Red Bull asked me for more in those 3 years than Rockstar's asked me for in 7.
Yeah,
and I get like way more money from
pay was more.
Dude, he had all those years, with all that money that he could have been using for other shit.
All right, you have to be 15.
Okay.
Older, yeah.
Yeah, because I just know like the work I've done for Monster, like they're fucking
and then I was
sensitive about kids.
At that time, I was. So I think it was.
All right.
Premium, Kenda, Arnett sunglasses.
Damn.
Osiris.
Yeah.
Red Bull, and then Staff, the bike shop.
Yeah.
Bro, I rode for Osiris, man.
Skip 16, 17.
Yeah.
And then
I don't care about the origin story. What about the new shit? This is why we're watching.
All right. Here we go. Let's skip it a little.
God.
Each other off, but it's still cool.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And
like the thing, and then like for example, like today, like me and you had an argument. You were like, jump on a phone call. I'm like, all right, I respect you enough to fucking hop on a phone call.
Oh, this is how Fudger screwed him over.
That's what drives me nuts.
Here's Fudger screwing him over right here.
Shout out Miles, yeah. I mean, I texted him like fucking 3 months.
Oh, they talk about Miles.
He came out to Oregon and kicked at me and him.
I bet.
I'm shirt off, like fucking kill you, like. But that's what friends, you know what I mean? That's what like your real friends do. Like I've been in the dude, like he's been in my life for 15 years and like helped make my career.
Ain't nobody piss you off than more than somebody you fucking care about.
Love, yeah. If I don't care about you, I don't get pissed.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
like,
I mean,
all.
Yeah, that makes
like
fucking perfect sense.
Like I said to you on the phone earlier, it's like the only respect that I want is in bike riding is from the people that I think are my friends, and like that, like I feel like I had a relationship with.
Yeah.
Like fuck the keyboard warrior kid from Tennessee that I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like when somebody that I like have been on
keyboard warrior
associated with heavily and whatnot, and if I seen you in person, there's a lot of people that if I see in person wouldn't say the shit that they say on Instagram to me personally.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
that is facts.
That's what drives me nuts. Because I
agree with him on that.
Kind of shit. Like if you want to fucking talk shit, like okay, cool, let's fight then.
Yeah.
You want to run your mouth and you act like my homie? Don't care. Let's fight.
Yeah, and for people, I mean, for people watching,
I'm with them,
it really
Fuck
is
that.
like you are and the quote that we texted back and forth is like, you at some point I vividly remember you're like, we're both dickheads. That's why I like you.
I know I'm a dickhead, but I respect my friend.
And so am I to a degree. And it's like, that's why we got along. We just fucking give each other shit and fucking go back and forth all day until we piss each other off. But it's still.
All right.
LA, like being in the van all the time, like, dude, because we would just I slept on the couch and like we would focus on other shit. I didn't ride.
Yeah.
And it's not that I don't like bike riding, and I think a lot of people feel like I owe something to somebody. Like when I'm not riding, people are like, "Get on your fucking bike" and this and that, and it's like, this is my life, my skill level, my craft, and my shit. Like, how are you going to tell me what I should and shouldn't ride?
Yeah.
Riding wise, he doesn't know.
I think some of the
come back and hit on everybody I can.
Yeah.
Riding wise, what?
I said riding wise, he doesn't owe anybody a thing.
No, yeah, I totally agree with it. Like,
he is absolutely fucking crushed riding.
Yeah.
And crushed riding and crushed riding.
Yeah.
And then more, and then he keeps crushing riding.
Yeah.
And
I feel earlier, similar to that.
Well, yeah, and I mean, it's just like, fuck, I don't know. Stop wearing. Everybody just dresses the same. And I could even talk shit on like Felix and some of the stranger guys that wear like the flaming beanies and the fucking necklaces now and cut their pants all crazy. And Began did it, and all these, the trendy fads or whatever, right?
Dude,
but
fucking Felix crop top it.
You definitely need something more than just like barring out a shit, like. And it's incredible how far Garrett has actually gotten, being as good as he is without ever changing his style.
Yeah.
Ever.
A lot of bars, though.
A lot of bars, regular switch, but also, like Garrett still wears like fucking the pants he wore like 5 years ago.
This is true.
He didn't change his kit. He didn't do anything. Like he's like fucking the Andrew Reynolds, no pun intended, but he's like the Andrew Reynolds, Garrett Reynolds of BMX and skate, and he's just going to keep his swag, and he doesn't have to conform. Now, unfortunately for Sean, it's like, dude, yeah, you're fucking super fucking good, but, man, you lose, just because you lose a Rockstar hat or a Red Bull hat, like, I don't know, man, maybe change it up. And like I said, I'm on his team, but change it up.
Some of the comments have to be from like a good place. They're like, "Hey, dude, just get on your bike and enjoy it." Like one of those things. But like, it's like a simplification of a very complex like situation.
The ones that drive me nuts are like, "Shut the fuck up, quit bitching, just get back on your bike." Because there's a lot of those.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I actually last night I got like pretty bummed because I looked through, like, how you have Instagram requests.
Just last night?
Yeah, the message request stuff.
Yeah.
There's like hundreds that are like so positive that I didn't see.
What happened last night?
So
I'm just saying it sounds like he's been bummed a lot more nights last night.
And then I was talking to Nick last night, and I was like, dude, I should fucking spend more energy responding to these people saying positive things than entertaining all these dickheads.
Yeah.
That like talk shit when
feeding into the negative.
There's nothing that drives me insane more than somebody trying to spit knowledge on something that they actually have no business talking about.
I'm gonna try to go to your YouTube right now and just see if it works.
Avoiding therapy, but
I have it's on the YouTube. I have a screen where it's showing that we're live.
And I know that.
And that's where I'll be the cocky asshole, and I don't care because I know my skill level on a bike. I've been all over the world. I've rode for 2 energy drink companies. I've rode for 4 shoe companies. Like, I've done this shit.
Yeah.
So like when somebody tries to speak knowledge to me, I'm like, it ain't gonna work that way.
Yeah.
Like my first X Games, I almost beat Garrett. Like let's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my hometown hero. First time I get an invite to X Games.
Undefeated mother.
Unclick for a second.
The X Games reference?
No, I just pulled it up though, and I was watching us.
Yeah.
And it was working. I just wanted to tell you that.
Yeah, I got it right here in the corner, bro. We're fucking live, dude.
No, I know, but I'm just telling you because, it sometimes can get skewed with you using the same computer and that.
Yeah.
It came up for me like right away, just live right now, and I see us. It's awesome.
Oh man, we're about to get to the juicy stuff right here. I want you to see him when he calls Fudger out about the Rockstar deal.
Yeah, we're 34 minutes in. Yeah, fucking do it.
I missed him by like 0.3 points.
Yeah.
So
when was it? What year? Where was that at? I remember it.
I made 40
Tony?
grand that day. That was like one of the best days I had.
That's what's up. Did they double it? Did Rockstar double it?
What, Tony?
I wasn't on Rockstar.
Who's he miss?
Oh yeah, that was before.
Who's what?
He just said I miss him.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Sorry, don't back it up. I just thought you were listening.
No.
Rockstar deal pretty quick after that though.
Yeah. Okay, so Stranger, and then that lasts for a couple years. What is the?
I had a conversation.
What's the end of that?
Done. The Adam LZ thing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody like on the team was obviously like they're older dudes.
Yeah.
Had other shit going on in their life, girlfriends, other stress, other shit. You know, I was still trying to ride.
Yeah.
And then I ended up like kind of starting to hang out with Andrew Cast a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grant, you remember Grant Tremaine?
Yeah.
GG. So I had an apartment, and me and my girl had broke up, and she moved back to Jersey. So they were staying on my couch all the time, and they both rode Colts.
Mm-hmm.
So Andrew was like, "Dude, why don't you just ride for Colt?" And like, I never really thought about it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Man, dude, start talking about why you got a bike in half, dude.
And I was like, and then we talked back and forth a bit, and then I was getting burnt out, and I was like, I called Robbie one day, and I was like, I'm gonna move back to Jersey I'm gonna quit Stranger and move back to Jersey if you don't put me on the team.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like dead serious.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, it's like, this isn't growing. I don't like this situation I'm in.
Did everybody else quit except for you? I can't remember how. I mean, I just always call it like Exodus or whatever.
I think. Well.
Pause it again. Pause it again.
To be honest, I don't really.
What's up?
There's some way you can turn the volume down so we can like talk about it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, on here.
Yeah. I don't fucking care about origin stories of this shit.
Well, if here I got the volume down. Can you hear?
Yeah, it's a little bit better. Can you hear me better?
Yeah, I can hear you better.
Yeah. Okay.
So, yeah, and then riding with Grant and
it's a little low.
Andrew, and like then Vish would come around and this and that.
Is that better?
Damn near on the Colt team, but I wasn't on the Colt.
Yeah.
Like riding with all.
It's hard to get them adjusted so that you can.
How it works with it,
especially since you don't have a mic, Tony.
A little bit of a slow burn.
Well, yeah. Pardon me, dude. You barely even talking into yours. Turn your head. You can't.
Yo, I can hear I can see the sensors of the.
You get your money and your money and your money and your money, dude. You got headphones on. I don't have a mic. And you told me all I needed was a phone or a laptop.
Yo, bro, we're fucking winging this shit.
That's what I'm talking about. I don't really give a fuck about Stranger Days, dude. Get to where he cuts his bike.
He's talking about Chase Hawk now.
Oh, right now?
Yeah.
I'm not staying in
Turn it up
for $1,500 a month, and I hate this company. Like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And then
he talks about how so right back here he talks about hold on one second.
And then
that's kind of how it works with him too, right? Is that it was like it is
conversations about this. And I was like,
this is how he gets on Colt.
A bit, and then I was getting burnt out, and I was like, I called Robbie one day, and I was like, I'm gonna move back to Jersey I'm gonna quit Stranger and move back to Jersey if you don't put me on the team.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like dead serious.
Yeah,
I was like, dude, it's like this isn't growing. I don't.
That's pretty gully.
This situation I'm in.
Yeah, no, that's beast mode.
Did everybody else quit except for you? I can't remember how. I mean, I just always call it Exodus.
I think
everybody quit, right? When LZ, it was.
To be honest, I don't really remember the direct order of what happened, but I remember it was falling apart.
Yeah.
And like I didn't want to be a part of it anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Rich Hirsch basically like posted a thing on the Stranger.
Like then Vish would come around and this and that.
When this happens,
damn near on the Colt team, but I wasn't on the Colt.
Yeah.
Let it keep going.
Like, riding with all them.
Yeah.
And then
that's kind of how it works with him too, right? Is that it was like it is a little bit of a slow burn in that.
Nobody cares. Fucking when they put LZ
like a
on.
weird situation because Hawk didn't want me on the team.
Okay.
Pause it. This is a different topic now. Pause it, dude. When they put LZ on the team, Rich made like this huge like monologue. Well, it was like a written diary or whatever the fuck. Who knows?
Yeah.
Something. And it was all about how everything was moving to YouTube, and then he just put on like John Hicks and like Nate Richter and fucking Adam LZ. Yeah. And that's when everybody quit. It was not all about Adam LZ. It was pretty much just like this drug-induced, no offense, Rich, but something came over him and he was like, this is the new wave, you know? And then 2 years later, it's like that wave is done and now everybody's got like fucking really high seat posts.
This is true. This is so true. This is so true. I mean, you gotta follow the waves of BMX. You know, it's like the E-Man Boy times with DC, and then
that's why Sean's keeping it dead real, is because what he's talking about is his stint. You know, like what he did, what he saw. You know, I could talk about Baco days, and kids wouldn't even fucking know what I'm talking about. So it's not even worth mentioning. But he wants to do his whole thing where it's like, oh well, I was on Stranger and Premium and this and that. And it doesn't really fucking matter now. Because a lot of the kids that buy your bikes don't fucking know about those times.
Yeah.
The people that pay you, all they care about is what fucking money comes in and what's on the shelf, and what goes on the trucks, comes in on the trucks, goes off on the trucks.
What they're selling.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck, dude. There's a lot of work behind just doing fucking bar in, bar outs. And sometimes the cooler kids can sell more product than the really, 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 really good kids. I mean, take Devin Smiley, for example. That kid is super fucking good. I met him when he was 16 and his parents had a bike shop in Georgia. And I never knew he was going to make it to where he is right now. But at the same time, like I can barely even watch his edits. Like I love him. I love him as a person, because I know him.
Yeah.
But like watch his edits, I'm just like, what just fucking happened?
Him, Nathan Williams, and Bruno Hoffman are like, they've just been going forever. They're just not stopping, you know what I mean?
It's fascinating you say that, because I wouldn't compare those at all. I think
really?
Devin is Devin is definitely more of a fucking flat plane BMXer.
But Devin goes to the X Games every year pretty much.
Yeah, I'm not talking about X Games. I'm talking about like actually doing fucking spots that have elevation and down rails and drops and shit.
Yeah.
Devin doesn't really fuck with that stuff. Devin is a technical rider.
Yeah.
Nathan is a dead man, all around everything rider, and even does switch footed shit, which you can fucking miss me with that stuff.
Right? There's no fucking way.
Yeah. No fucking chance. I don't even when I see it, I'm just like, was that switch? Like, why would you even do it?
Right? Like when I watch this switch shit, I'm like, that just must feel like shit. But then like when certain riders do it, it's like they're right. Like it's like normal. Like it feels
the way that it makes sense. The way that it makes sense is you see somebody like Nathan just do like a regular like 9-stair rail, and you're like, wait, that was bullshit. And then you're like, oh, it was switch-footed and switch-pegged.
Dude, yeah.
And then it makes sense. But at first you're like, oh, that was kind of weak. And then you're like, oh, wait. Motherfucker ambidextrous. Like,
there's a few of them out there. All right, where are we at with this? He's talking shit about Chase Hawk.
Yeah.
So that, like, and you know how Robbie respects Chase. And,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chase Hawk didn't want him on the team.
Robbie does the thing. Well, used to. He does not do this shit anymore. But he used to.
How
do
come?
where he asked everybody for approval for someone.
Probably because he fucking, I don't know, because he probably heard rumors about him. I don't know.
I would recognize Chase. I like Chase. No offense, Chase. Chase is also like they're young,
like I told
young guy.
I'm like, dude, I'm
There's a
gonna
young
leave.
guy.
Like, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying?
He what?
He's a young guy, and then there's a new young guy.
Yeah.
You don't want anybody to come in and steal your thunder, especially when you're Chase Hawk and you got a fucking day in Austin, Texas, and you're like this big guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Sean Ricany, we're gonna put him on. He's fucking the best in the world. Dude, it's so funny because he is so good.
No, he really is. Yeah, dude.
He is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Is he a cocky East Coast little fucking asshole?
Absolutely, yeah.
He'd agree with you too. He'd agree with us. But yeah, so Chase is also a little fucking, he's a little cream. He's like a fucking mop that just got cleaned. Like he was a little rat when he was a kid, and now he's this polished fucking dad on Rockstar. And I can see why they butt heads. That makes total sense. It makes total sense.
I agree.
Damn, we just got our
LA for $1,500 a month, and I hate this company. Like, I'm going home.
Yeah.
And then, he's like, dude, I'll pay your rent. You're not on the team, but you can quit Stranger and Primo, and I'll pay your rent until I can put you on the team.
I mean, that's a pretty solid move. Like he wants to make it happen, but he has to jump through a couple of hoops.
He's like, dude, I just need time, and I'm like, I don't have time.
Yeah.
So like, this needs to happen. Yeah. And he was like, just let me work on this shit. And dude, he gave me. My rent was $1,500. He gave me $1,500 a month until he put me on the team.
That's cool. How long did that last?
I think the rent thing was like 2 or 3 months, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I was like, dude, I need more money than that. Like, this is like the rent thing was our first little
foray. Yeah, a little mixer. Yeah.
Like thing, yeah. And then he tried to give me a check for the rent money, like after I was actually on the team, and I was like, no. Like straight up in the face, like he was like, "Oh, here's your check," and I was like, "This is not gonna work this way." And then he wrote me a different check. So, I don't know if we should dive into the cold thing now that we're on it, or.
I mean, yeah, we can. I mean, I always thought of it from the outside looking in that it was like
It was really good for
that
like
Dakota took you under his wing.
It's kind of wild how much he looks like.
This topic's like a little like emotional and like
Joey.
A bunch of shit happened that people don't really know about.
Ricany kind of like has adopted some.
You can say whatever you want to say.
With Miles,
I mean, I have.
It's not outrageous. Miles,
these people haven't reached out to me and
manipulative, crazy human being.
Or gave a fuck about anything. So
yeah,
I could see like the mannerism in his face.
Cool, I fucked up for a while.
Yeah,
I drugs, fucking became an alcoholic, whatever. This, that, and third. But that means you just like abandon someone.
Yeah.
Like as a friend and whatnot, like. I was in your wedding and like, yeah, okay, great. Fucking went through a shitty year. You can't like reach out.
Yeah. It's hard. It's definitely hard. And it's like, I don't know. I feel like when I struggle with it, I'm not making excuses for anybody, but when I struggle with that, it's like my own shortcomings of like feeling like I'm not good enough at talking to somebody who's going through a hard time. So then I run away or something. Though. I know, and I'm not making an excuse for anybody else.
I'm the motherfucker on Instagram fighting with everybody over fucking Tyler, and I have my own issues too.
Yeah.
So that's the kind of person that I am.
Yeah.
Like if I'm here for you, I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And I felt like a lot of people acted like they were and weren't.
Yeah. That hurt, and that hurts more. That hurts way fucking more.
Dude, I lost like. We could go straight into the end. Like, dude, I lost my girlfriend. Yeah. We we're going back and forth for mad long. I love the girl.
Yeah.
And we broke up, and it fucking put me in a dark hole.
Yeah, as it usually does. So there's a lot of fucking stories where
I went down the fucking rabbit hole. Yeah. And it is what it is. I stopped riding and got into drugs. I fucking was drinking every day. Like, and it was what it was.
Yeah.
And then I ended up going back to Florida because shit was getting out of hand, and like I know that. I went to rehab the first time for 18 days, I think. Yeah, it was 18 days. Got out, I was like chilling for like a little while. As soon as I got back to California, same
bullshit.
Same shit. And then
and is it for alcohol or is it for like what
Coke,
I
was
Coke.
Yeah. Coke, Adderall, Coke, fucking booze, yeah.
Oh
damn. Substance.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I mean, it's good that he's talking about it,
I'm the kind of person where if I'm going to do it, I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Like you're
I'm gonna go all the way.
doing,
Fuck, I'll drink every goddamn day.
Yeah.
Like, and do drugs.
The only way that you can recover from that stuff is fucking absolutely coming clean, you know?
Yeah.
Whether you're still doing coke or Adderall, you know, gotta fucking come clean. All I do is liquor and weed, but to excess. And I guess sexual addiction as well, but no, dude.
I saw Sean Ricany on his birthday. We were at the same bar. I was with Nair and Cast and all them, and he showed up. And the only thing Sean Ricany said to me was, "You got some cocaine?" And I was like, "Nah, bro." That was it. Like, he just looked me down and said, "You got cocaine?" I was, no, no, I don't.
Yeah, and that sucks because that would make you like be like, yo, fuck this guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I totally was. I was like, whatever, fuck this kid. Yeah, you know, so
you can bar into a double peg, but I've fucking stuck some hangers full. You haven't.
Yeah, give me my respect type shit. Which,
yeah, dude, like, yeah, how about some respect for the game, fool, dude?
Hanger gang.
Yeah, no, it just sucks. Like, I don't know. He's kind of, like I said earlier, he's like a child celebrity, so he's probably just so engulfed in this life, and he can't really, you know, he hasn't maybe found his avenue to where he knows how to navigate it properly. And then, like he said, he gets into drugs and he gets into alcohol and shit, and then he runs into you, and he's never seen your edit to fucking Jimi Hendrix. You know what I'm saying? Which, like, if he watched it, he would fucking like dap and hug you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But sometimes, like, these people, like, they are not. I'm not judging, but, like, you know, like, this motherfucker might as well be like Ryan Gosling of BMX, where he's just like, he was famous like the second he came into the scene.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Stevie Churchill type of situation too.
It's similar, and like Trey Jones and a lot like Garrett and a lot of like younger guys, even myself, like when you get noticed, when you get noticed really young, it's like you go places and you don't even know anybody's even watching you, and then when you get older, you feel like everybody's watching you.
Yeah.
And it gets fucking claustrophobic, dude, and it changes your thought pattern, and if you're not really fully developed, then you can, you know, spiral.
Yeah, put some weight on your shoulders for sure.
You find yourself doing things you didn't even think you were ever going to do, dude, or talking the way you are. And, like, you know, like, he probably kept his mouth shut for a long time, and now he wants to fucking speak up. I'm not mad at him.
I had the money to do it at the time.
Yeah.
It gets juicy here soon.
He still made, and I mean, at this point, when we're talking about this, it's $140K. Right?
Yeah, I was making good money at that time. Yeah. I was now at that point I was probably making like $10,000 a month, so like just over 100. Yeah, like 120 or something like. Yeah. It was like just enough money to live happily in California.
Yeah.
Like rent $2,400, car payment, health insurance. Like
I love how Cadger just did
expenses, expensive gas, and then
not thinking about making purchases.
I would swipe my card and not fucking check it for a couple. I wasn't worried about it.
Yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah, what did he say?
He goes, I was making like $10,000 a month. He goes, okay, so like 120.
Yeah,
120 a year.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Fudger, you haven't spoken like 10 minutes. You did some basic math.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in the reality of it now. Like, where Tyler is, and like, dude, I bought 12 cars before I was 25.
Why is everybody? Why is anybody even talking about this podcast?
And I think people don't
I agree.
know the reality of how we were living and what was actually going on. So like when they see the shit that like I'm reacting to or like posting, they don't know. Like,
oh man.
Dude,
what?
Read the comments. I'd rather go read the comments than watch this.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna fast forward it to an hour.
Years of my life, you know, like
you're like halfway in or something.
Because they were good on a fucking bike and don't care about them as a person.
Yeah. It's a fucked up thing.
And they're drinking too, huh?
Okay, so I forgot the whole big point of this.
Not to hate, we are.
So
I am, but
I went to rehab the first time, then I went back to California.
Yeah.
Fucked off again. Me and the chick got back together for like a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
It hit the fan again. Like bad.
Yeah.
I call my mom and I'm like, dude, I gotta come home, like this and that.
Yeah.
Ended up going to rehab again.
He's being dead real.
Dude, I got you. Whatever you need to do, like just I got your back, this and that. Like a month goes by and my check's like 3 weeks late. And
his vulnerability is
8 years
fucking
into me riding for cold.
Yeah.
Ever.
Dude, no, for real.
Fucking fifth.
Yeah, he is being so real right now.
A small amount of money, so it's not like
he's being what?
So real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This check covers this. This check covers this. This is this.
Yeah, he's like his guards are down, talking the real shit.
For real.
And when you say check, you mean like direct deposit or something?
No, I was getting checked.
Oh, okay.
All right. Buddy.
Okay.
I would deal with Joe V. So wherever I was, he would send the check. He would hit me up on the first day and be like, I'm sending the shit here.
Fair enough.
So then I get out of rehab and I'm like, damn, I haven't checked.
Dude, what is Cadger doing? Just running a podcast?
He's like,
therapy?
oh, I was sick. I couldn't sign like last week or this and that.
He just hey, shut up, dude. Randall. Yeah.
It did eventually come. Next month, same shit. I called Joe V and I'm like, dude, what's the fuck's the deal?
Yeah.
And Joe V, like, I don't want to throw Joe V under the bus, but he told me, he's like, yo, Robbie told me to hold your checks.
Yeah.
And that, like, set the start of the thing. Because I'm like, dude, I don't want to be a part of this shit. You're like, I got your back. I'm in rehab trying to get my life together.
Yeah.
You're doing stupid shit like that.
Yeah. Do you think
and then you want me to ride for your company?
Is there a potential that he was coming from a good place, that he was like, oh, if he's not in a good place right now, then I'm going to hold money.
Fudger,
I'm just
I have the best selling grip in BMX.
Yeah.
I sold mad fucking frames.
Yeah.
I put out some of the best video parts the Colts fucking had.
Yeah.
Rode for them for 8 years. And I couldn't go to rehab for a couple months and fuck off for a couple months. Like, and like, no hate to D-Hart or Hawk or whatever, but yo, those motherfuckers sat around for years.
Whoa.
And then like, I'm actually like, I was 27 years old. Like, yeah, I'm going through it. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Like, holding my checks and lying was the biggest.
It's gotta hurt. Yeah, it's definitely gotta hurt.
And then for Joe V to be like, yo, dude, like, this, he said, like, dude, hold this shit.
Yeah. Especially to hear it from somebody else is hard, because it's like, it's one thing.
He didn't have the balls to
I don't know who Joe V is, to be honest.
Yeah, but Robbie,
what?
I said I don't know who the Joe V guy is. To be
dude, you don't know who? So Joe V, he's
I might, dude, and I apologize if I do, because I probably met you more by face. But like, dude, there's a lot of professions where people that are at high rank can get leave for medical treatment like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure. Joe V's
I know that doesn't exist in BMX, but like that does exist in a lot of other professions where they'll pay for it. Like not only like let you have time leave, like they'll fucking send you there because you are a vital asset to the business.
Right.
Now, BMX is so much different, and I'm contradicting myself because I've already said, you know, who gives a shit, bar in, bar out guy. You know what I mean? It's not like Sean Ricany's fucking keeping Colt alive.
Right.
But
no,
I would say maybe like a pay cut, or maybe just like, I don't know, man. Sometimes that phone call too could be like, yo, we're going to keep you on. Good luck. Like, we love you, you know? And they have to bite like a couple grand or whatever. But then he comes back and he comes out of rehab and he might fucking put out the best part ever.
Right. Yeah, you never know.
If you don't support that, like, family, because some people don't have good families, like Stevie Churchill, again, for example, like when you don't have good family support, like BMX is your family, and then the family that you keep, when they put the heart back into your heart, then you come out swinging, and maybe Sean would have killed it if he got that support that he wanted, but maybe couldn't say he wanted or needed. But it sounds like he felt neglected and kind of like shut out.
Yeah, For sure, for sure.
When really all he needed was like a fucking, metaphorically, like a damn hug.
But then from like, Robbie's standpoint of view, he could either be a liability or an asset. So they were probably weighing that into the decision.
If he's talking shit to other team members, family members, whatever, like, then yes, you have to definitely kind of walk with caution. I understand that other side too.
Yeah.
Likes to
he is a businessman, and that is it.
Yeah, he doesn't like to say no. He will say, like, when we talk to advertising, he's like
altercations.
Yeah, altercations. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So,
and I'm that way. So like, if you want to fucking like, if I was in California at that time, I would have went to the warehouse and fucking caused a scene.
Yeah. It's your money.
And the other thing too is like, I never had a contract with Colt one time. I got a paycheck every month for 8 years.
Oh wow.
Okay. He was on Colt for 8 years?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's on Colt for 8 years.
I know.
That's insane.
Salaries are all pretty much the same.
Mm-hmm.
And none of us have contracts. I'm sure like fucking Panza or some of these new kids do because they're a liability, but I never had a contract. 8 years, I got $24,000 a year for 8 years, no contract.
So then when you're off, you're off just out of nowhere, or there's like a
$24,000. That's it, though.
I was actually hurting for money at the time.
What happened to that?
Dude, I'm over it.
What?
What did he say earlier? He said some different number.
Well, yeah. So he got 130. He was getting 120 grand from.
He said his rent was $1,500 a month, paid for by Colt.
Yeah, but then he
But then when he signed the contract and he finally got on officially, he got more.
Yeah, but then he says he didn't sign a contract. He does that a few times in this interview where he goes back on his words a few times. So I don't know.
I bet he does.
Yeah, so I feel like there's like some exaggeration from Sean in some things, I'm sure he was partying, living a lifestyle, so like he probably doesn't know the actual fucking numbers, I feel like sometimes. Or just like, I don't know, he goes back on his words a lot, I feel like.
Yeah, and if you can catch him in that lie, then you can probably catch him in maybe some of the Woodward and Red Bull and Rockstar lies too. I don't know. I'm not gonna say that I know that, but
yeah.
Those are some pretty big numbers he mentioned earlier, and then now he's gonna backpedal on, or I don't know, man. That sounds like, what is that? What did he say?
He said he's getting 24 grand a year from Colt. So I think he's adding all his other sponsors together, because he had all the sponsors. So he's getting 10. He said he was getting 10K a month, and then that's when Fudger did his simple math thing.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. I don't know. You'll see some more of that in here. Keep watching.
Coffee shop. We can talk for a minute. Give me my fucking last check. He gave me an extra $1,000 on my check and was like, "See ya."
Yeah.
Like this is the shit that I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And now I can.
Yeah. I mean, it's
like, and I don't know.
It should have a contract in place. I feel like, because it's like that's what protects you and protects.
The problem is me and Robbie were boys. We used to go to dinner together. Like he used to come sit in my front yard around the fire pit. Like it was like a homies.
Yeah.
We were boys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
business and friends.
And then, like, even shit, like,
friends.
I had all the whole team come to my house when I bought the house in Florida. Like everyone came to stay with me. We filmed the video. Like there was more to it than a business thing. Like all this 2010 till the end bullshit, family for life, blah blah blah. Like, yo, you fucked me over when I was in rehab.
Yeah.
And then lied about it.
Yeah.
And then, like, yo, not even that too. Like he didn't even try to be like, yo, I want you to stay on the team, this and that. As soon as I was like, fuck you, I'm over it. Like it is what it is. He was just like, here's an extra $1,000 and here's your old check. See ya.
Yeah.
I haven't heard from him since.
Yeah. And then
the Vans thing is just a trickling situation because they're so tight.
Yeah.
So
but I mean,
like,
is there anybody on the team that you're still cool with, or is it like...
I'm cool with D-Hart because D-Hart's a real motherfucker.
Yeah.
I like Russ Barone a lot.
Yeah.
I like AK. Like Andrew doesn't ride for Colt no more, but like I don't really have a problem with anybody besides
Marquise is here, dude.
Who is?
Look, Marquise and Sauce commented.
Oh no way! Is he in this? Can you see the comments? I can't even. I don't even have the comment thing up.
Sauce says, "Where the fuck is 12:35 premiere?" And then Matt Marquise goes, "Fucking nerds."
I see it. I see it. I see it.
You gotta be able to. You gotta clip these out, dude, so we can post them on the Instagrams, bro, and get the likes. Send everybody to the tubes.
Hold on.
This live interview is very quiet. Maybe our audio is shit.
Oh, what's quiet about it? Where the fuck are these comments at?
Matthew Marquis said interview is very quiet. Oh, he's talking about the interview. Like he can't hear the Ricany shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
Turn the Ricany shit back up. Matthew Marquis coming through with the fucking dude. Sauce and Marquise were the only people watching this. That's awesome.
Okay. Yo, Marquise, you still in here?
Dude, I'll let you know. There's 2 people watching.
All right, let's keep it going.
I would say that Hawk is really disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Because the interview is funny.
Like, I'll give him credit for what he's done in bike riding because that's what I want. Even if somebody says that like kid's an asshole, you can give me credit for what I've done on a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so I'll give Hawk that, but Hawk's an asshole. He's an entitled little prick. Like, man, it is what it is. Robbie spoiled him his whole life and catered to him, so he has that mentality.
Yeah.
D-Hart's a gangster, bro. He fucking lives in Jersey, takes care of his kid. He's probably broke and still doing it. Like, I like Russ a lot. Dakota is like, this is a bad emotion, like emotionally one.
Yeah.
With the Dakota situation, because like he like took me under his wing heavily, right?
Yeah.
And like.
Free Tax USA to the rescue.
Meet Bob. Bob just got his tax returns.
It's that time.
Safe flight repair. Safe flight replace. Sheila. Hey, baby.
I love how Keese is in this bitch.
Dude, are you reading it now?
Yeah, I'm typing back. I just typed back. I got it now.
Nothing. Yeah, I wanted to see you. Hi.
Well, I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'm gonna pause this. I gotta piss.
We're gonna lose our viewers later.
Here, I'll keep this shit going. Why? Skip this bitch.
He's asking me. Agree? Strongly disagree.
He was a dude. We would hang out every day. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we lived down the street.
I remember
like,
Dak talking about it.
I moved to California from. I mean, moved to Costa Mesa from LA, like to be closer to Colt, closer to Dad, closer to Beach, this and that. Dakota doesn't understand like the wild side of like being an action sports athlete.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like it's a business thing.
Huh.
Like I'm going out filming, I'm gonna build spots, I'm gonna do this. And for me at that time, I was like, dude, I didn't fucking sign up to be a pro bike rider, to be a fucking
In that line, yeah.
no, like
Yeah.
bro, who the fuck works that hard to moves to California and does all this to like not party, not have fun, not sleep with a bunch of girls and this and that? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Like there was times where my shit got out of hand, whatever, but I was still riding. Like, dude, you know that clip that this is like towards the end, like the last couple clips I filmed. Remember that picnic bench? I did like a manual, drop manual, and then a hot bar manual up the picnic bench, the manual and 8.
Yeah.
I was hammered.
So fucking boring.
Like it's
Cadger,
funny shit
but
like
It's
this.
funny. It's funny, and then it's like it's also. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, is there? Do you
No, it was sad.
do you
It was like
regret
sad
that?
at the
Yeah,
time. It
yeah,
was sad at the time. Like now I could talk about it, but
Yeah.
at the time, like I was never gonna tell nobody that.
yeah, yeah.
You know, like I mean, I was going through my own shit myself that like nobody knew about, like
Yeah.
or could see or tell, because I was still riding and fucking showing up.
Producing, yeah. Yeah.
So then, just like, dude, our relationship kind of just like started diminishing. And I was like, fuck this, man. Like, it is what it, like, I was in his wedding and like fucking bunch of shit. And we were really close, dude. And then,
yeah,
I definitely started making comments where I was like, I would say actually it started because I was getting sick and tired of like, yo, be here at 8 a.m. We're going here, doing this. And I was like, it becomes a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Especially at like, I was 26, 20 or some shit at the time. Like, I was trying to have fun. Like also riding, but trying to have fun.
Yeah.
Like,
balance it, at least, but yeah.
So, and I really enjoyed that, like,
yeah, it's definitely not why you get into BMX, is to just like wake
idea
up
of bike riding that
to get up and go to practice.
Yeah, that's what he's saying about Dak.
No, I know, and that's what I'm saying. And like, dude, I love Kaczynski, but there were times where Kaczynski would totally be like, "We're meeting at this spot at this time," and like be there, and you'd show up, and he's like, him and Fudger actually. There's a time we went to Hollywood High, and they were like, "You guys are late," and we were like, "So what?"
Yeah.
We smoked like fucking 4 blunts on the way here and we couldn't find parking.
Bro,
we're in North Hollywood and we don't know where we're at. We're going to get fucking towed probably.
Well, you know me on trips, bro. You wouldn't even be able to find me. I'd just be gone for a couple of days.
I'd call you in the morning, dude, and just hope you were alive.
You guys would be out riding all day, and then I'd show up like in session, like fucking barely able to pedal a fucking bike, laying in the fucking grass somewhere, bro.
Dude, I remember the time where you had found yourself some somebody escorted you somewhere.
Bro, I'd be cruising down the Mexican street in Mexico. I'd be cruising down the street in Mexico, see some girls at the side of the road, and start talking to them. And next thing I know, you guys are fucking a mile away.
Well, you had like fucking the worst Spanish, and you'd be like, "I know Spanish," and then you speak in fucking East Los, and it's like fucking nothing they know in fucking anywhere else other than that block.
Yeah.
Erie
talked about he's
calculated. It's this, it's that.
Yeah, he's like peak pro in a lot of ways, like creating spots, finding spots, like doing these things. He really is, and I was gonna say earlier is that
I really admired that.
Yeah,
and especially,
I'm sure there's a way to do.
Fucking big this Friday through Sunday at Hy-Vee. Pepsi products, 6-pack mini cans, 4 bottles, just $2.99.
To do both, in that is sort of like how we had the conversation today. You called me out today. We texted for a while. We got on a phone call, and it produced something good. I hope that airing this shit out. And I don't even have that relationship that you guys have. Like if he was like, if I heard Dakota say no, fuck Fudger, I don't fuck with him, I would be like, so.
He's talking about how he's sad,
stretched out, and over dramatic and extra.
Yeah.
Would be if you were just like normally typing something to someone. And I left Colt or whatever. Vans and Colt work together so closely, and like are so associated that obviously the fucking follows along instantly.
Yeah.
So my contract was up like a couple months after the Colt thing. I didn't get fired. I just didn't get re-signed.
Yeah. And then 2 assholes on a podcast.
And then you and Dennis pretty much fucked me on the podcast. Yes, because
I mean, do you think what's that?
Let me speak on this one.
This is where it gets juicy, Tony. Okay, you hearing this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll shut the fuck up.
So, and this isn't your guys' fault because you didn't know the exact situation.
Yeah.
But that's also your guys' job, and especially as like you and Dennis being friends of mine, to like make sure that shit's okay to fucking talk about.
Yeah.
before you just throw it online. Like you guys just threw online, like Sean doesn't fucking ride anymore and this and that. And like, if you don't fucking work at Trader Joe's, you're not going to get paid. If you don't ride, you're not going to get paid. I still had a Rockstar contract for fucking $48,000 a year.
Yeah.
That had another optional year that is not re-signed because you guys aired me out. I could have hid the rest of it and just left this fiend on Instagram and act like I was riding.
Do you think, and you know that for a fact, obviously, like, word got around and it was just bullshit, like, or
Dennis
not bullshit.
Dennis is a really important part of Rockstar. You think people don't see that shit?
Yeah. Well,
So that was the first straw with you guys.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna find
obviously
every Rockstar. Or wait, so because Dennis is an ambassador of Rockstar, they're gonna find Comb his podcasts to make sure that he doesn't say anything. And then when they said that, they found that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't know any of this shit, but that does definitely leak. Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much Sean was really trying to just fucking milk his contract or whatever the fuck he was doing, but if he was, then yeah, they did out him. Whether they knew that that's what he was doing or not. There's parts of town where they call that snitching.
I think from our point of view was that the, if the Vans post wasn't in such dramatic fashion, then we wouldn't have had much to talk about. And so I'm not giving an excuse.
That Vans post was in a fucking great fashion.
But that's what I mean. You gave it. I just meant that you gave us something to talk about more than anything else. And so and it went a direction because it was something to talk about. Where like that's why I used the tie thing, because he just posted New Balances. I just meant he was like off of Vans. Like you would never post it, and so it was like, I guess ties off of Vans. So we didn't really have anything else to talk about, and so
that's not my problem though, and it shouldn't fall back.
And that goes on to my accountability, because as we grow and as we get larger, and this theme carries into the drama today, as we grow and as
you put it in the drama category, so now you're really in the drama category.
Yeah, like I mean,
you posted the Vans thing, you're like, this is the drama category.
Oh yeah, did I say that? Fuck me. I just my point being that as things grow and as we
not ready to step into the drama category.
Jesus, bro.
You know what I mean?
What?
I said I don't think Fudger like he wants to do it, but I don't think he's really like ready to be in the drama category.
Well, it just gets started from here with Fudger and his fuck ups.
Oh, really?
It becomes more responsible because I cost you fucking a living wage in
more than average U.S. salary.
Yeah, and I'm sorry for that, and that is not.
I mean, I did.
He's sorry, Tony.
Wow.
It's not your fault in general, but
it's not his fault now. Now it's not his fault?
I'm not sure. Let's see.
To hit the situation to get the next year.
Yeah.
Until you guys fucking talk about it, and then it's exposed to the entire internet.
Yeah. And then there's the idea that,
like, I don't give a fuck about your $1,500 that you guys made off that podcast.
Yeah.
You guys fucked me for $50,000.
Yeah, and that's valid.
That's like when I got robbed in China at X Games.
Valid, dude. It's valid. Damn.
Oh shit.
That is exposed. That's dude. That's exposure tour, dude. That's not Unclicked. That's fucking Alan.
And I missed the post.
Yo, let's keep it going.
And then the judges fucking apologized to me. I'm like, if I even got third, I would have got matched by Rockstar and Vans, and all you have to say is sorry.
Yeah, and you did get fucking robbed there. I was there at that one. I remember that feeling. Yeah,
dude, I got fucking robbed terribly.
Yeah.
Like it should have been a second or third spot, and it would have been a $50,000-$60,000 day.
Yeah.
Instead, I walked home with $10,000. I fucking changed my flight and left.
Yeah.
Like, this shit needs to be held accountable for it in some areas.
And I think
I told X Games to go fuck themselves last time they invited me.
I think you posted that, didn't you, at some point?
I'm sure I did. I've posted a lot of stuff.
What, you just weren't interested in? Was it a real BMX thing, or was it an alternate spot? That's what
it was an alternate spot. I was like, there's no way that I'm showing up to an alternate spot. You want me to fly across the country to go to be an alternate?
Yeah.
And at the time, I was still killing it.
Yeah, to practice.
Yeah, and I think it's bullshit when they only invite
me at the last one. So
and they only invite 8 people. So just fucking invite and just make no alternate. Put 9. They proved this year that they can just throw somebody in. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I was always able to like hold my own in the contest.
Yeah.
So it like didn't make sense, and like multiple times, like I'm not saying I got robbed for podium spots.
Yeah.
But there was other situations too where it was like, damn, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Oh man. See now, Tony, it's getting juicy.
Dude, you're just listening though. Let's talk about it, dude. I gotta pee.
Dude. Well, like what he's talking about is all the times he got screwed. It's not over. He's gonna continue to talk about how he's gotten fucking screwed.
Yeah, I get it. I'm on Team Sean. And also, I mean, Fudger just sounds like what a cuck.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, so here in like the next 5 minutes, this right now, this energy that they got going, it continues here for a second. But I agree with Sean too. I would be fucking livid about, you know, them airing my shit out, and then sounds like he's just has
like what I was trying to say about the X Games thing is just like he's probably already competed, maybe even gotten medals. I don't know his fucking resume that close, to be fair, but then they ask you to come and be a fucking reserve spot. It's like, oh, you're gonna fly me out so I can just fucking practice on the court. You know, like,
oh yeah, for the reserve.
Just get there, yeah, whatever it is. A fucking, what do they call it? I'm fucking having a brain fart.
Substitutions.
You don't even know either. Yeah, it's like fucking. It doesn't. It means you're not shit. I mean, like it's worth the invite. He should be appreciated of the invite, but it does suck that if you were like in the lineup the year before, after like 8 years, it's like, oh hey, we have you as like a substitute if somebody gets hurt, and it's like, oh cool, so I'll just ride the course with everybody and then fucking sit it out. That stings. I can understand. You know,
well, he was talking about
substance abuse and like mental health issues. So he's like, clearly that would hurt his feelings. You know, he's like, oh shit. You know, it's like when you're like a rapper fucking has to make a new album and you just can't come up with anything. You know?
Yeah.
It hurts. You're like, oh shit, I'm about to fall off, dude. Nobody's gonna even remember me. You show up to X Games and they're like, yo, dude, you're fucking you're a replacement in case fucking somebody gets hurt.
Yeah. He's talking about how he's supposed to be on the podium though. He's supposed to be on the podium, and then they ended up scoring his shit wrong or something.
Well, one time fucking Sean Burns was like the reserved rider in case somebody got hurt, and then somebody got hurt and he rode and he jumped out of the park and he like fucking landed in like the fucking backstretch, and he just pulled a pack of cigarettes out of his pocket and smoked a cigarette on ESPN. It was the most gangster shit out.
Damn, where the fuck is that clip, bro?
Pull it up, dog.
I mean, I could, but we gotta finish this interview, dog.
Make a new tab. Fuck this shit.
What you want to see?
Sean
Burns at X Games?
I bet you could find it in 2 seconds. It's the only time he was ever there. Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
He cavemans off the fucking scaffolding, dude.
See, this is what we should be doing, just reacting to bike videos, bro. Because now we can just get on live and do this shit. You know? This is the good shit. You don't need any volume, and you can talk over this shit, you know?
Oh, this is fucking great, dude. He's just like, I'm gonna cave.
This is fucking great.
Dude, he's so stoked. He's like, "Are you kidding me? Somebody rolled their ankle, and I get to fucking
the caveman.
Osiris, dude. Fuck off.
Everybody's on Osiris.
Everybody's been on Osiris.
Gap to flat.
He doesn't do anything. Watch this.
Oh! It's out this bitch. Oh, he said, oh my god, how high was that, bro?
Dude, that was extensive, son. And he is fucking hurt, too. He starts smoking. Watch this. It's some of the gulliest shit that you could ever fucking see.
Oh, man.
The rest, yeah. Oh, maybe we'll find the rest. Sean Ricany.
No, there ain't gonna be a run from him.
Stevie, dude.
Nah. Yo, that's what we need to get on here, and we need to just go live and watch videos. It'd be way better than watching an interview, because it's so hard to fucking talk during the fucking interview. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Maybe let's just fucking skip ahead, finish this.
Yeah.
Record your thing. People have commented. Who's Alex? Alex, is that fucking my roommate?
I don't know, but he was just watching us fucking watch Sean Burns launch out of this fucking bitch. He said, fuck X Games, dude.
I'm gonna roll a blunt, and then maybe we could just who cares if it's live, but we could record another one and watch like new edits. I didn't watch the fucking. Have you watched the L Strain edit?
Yeah, dude, I'm up to date on pretty much a lot of shit. I have like a whole entire I have a whole list of 2023 videos that I went through my YouTube history and watched. So I have a bunch of like recap 2023 videos, but yeah, I mean there's some good videos that have come out this year so far too, but also I have a ton written down from last year too. But here, watch this interview. It gets a little crazy here in a second.
Oh, we're still going.
Oh, it's still going.
Public is like, people are like, just ride for fun, just like this and that. It's like, how do you think that people sustain their lives?
Yeah.
Like, yes, this is a fun career to have, but there is also like a financial side to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't want to live an uncomfortable life to make you happy and just be happy and ride a bike.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to live outside of my means. I live in a 3-bedroom house and I have a Toyota Tacoma.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not asking for much, but like, bills need paid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and that's the reality.
Yeah. Of course.
And then you got the Instagram kid that's like, just ride your bike and enjoy it. It's like riding a bike at the level that we were riding at, like, and my
that's all that is enjoyable for you.
That's all that it is.
Yeah.
If I'm not fucking learning new shit or scaring myself, it ain't it.
Yeah.
And right now, I work 2 jobs. I can't fucking knock my teeth out and be out of work.
Yeah. Yeah. And that is the reality for so many dudes when the skill and the willingness to risk things, and it becomes so unenjoyable for them that it makes sense. It makes sense because you're competitive, not even necessarily competitive in that sense.
Everybody is.
Yeah.
Do you think that Garrett goes into an X Games not like, damn, I want to win this shit? Like, everybody is competitive.
If we ever do a Garrett podcast, that is going to be a huge topic to me because he has to be competitive. He has to be.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Of course.
I know a little bit about shit that you don't know.
Yeah.
Garrett, I apologize. I have sent him some really foul text messages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some of them are true, some of them are asinine, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah.
The situation I have with Garrett is I looked up to him my entire life from when I was a kid. and like mimicked everything.
Mm-hmm.
And he has never helped me with one thing in my BMX career.
Yeah. Is it?
I won. I didn't get this bike from Garrett. I got this bike from Bob from staff.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and that shit hurts because, like, yo, if a little kid looked up to me my entire life growing up and, like, actually made it and, like, almost beat me out of his first X Games, I would be like, yo, this is my man from the same town, like, this and that. Never.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying Garrett's not a good dude. I just would have handled the situation differently. And that's my opinion and my opinion only.
Yeah. Yeah. What?
Well, Garrett would have to also like you, you know, and if you can consider yourself an asshole, which he's referenced himself to be an asshole already.
Yeah.
Then Garrett probably thinks you're an asshole. And
yeah. Well, because Garrett, you know, we're friends with Garrett. I'm friends with Garrett. Garrett knows who I am. He follows me.
Yeah.
Likes my stuff and shit. Like Garrett's so sick. Anytime you see him and talk to him, he's just ready to ride his bike the next day, you know. And Sean Ricany probably wasn't on that like same vibe as Garrett, so Garrett was like, "You're not me, and you're never gonna be me, and I'm gonna push you to the side or some shit like that," you know.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I don't even know why this makes sense. Did he ever even ride? He had a Fiend.
I guess that bike he cut looks like a Lewis Mills Fiend. It looks like that white and red Lewis Mills Fiend.
Okay, so he cut a Fiend, but he was never on Fiend because that's where
he got a Fiend from staff or some shit. I guess
that's where I was confused because I was like, I never knew he was on Fiend, so I was like, I didn't understand what the fuck was going on, and then it creates this storm, and then I was looking through the shit and. But, like, what? Like, you're riding a Fiend? I'm still confused.
Yeah, I don't know why he was riding a Fiend in the first place. He got it from Bob at staff. That's what he said, so.
Yeah, and, like, it's dope that he looked up to Garrett, but it doesn't fucking mean shit. Like, I don't know. I never got hooked up because I looked up to somebody.
I looked
and he was never on Fiend. No, but like I didn't know that. I thought he was like maybe on Fiend and it didn't work out. So, you know, I'm too close to home because I worked in the industry. So I was like, why the fuck did he cut a Fiend? I didn't even know he was on Fiend.
Right.
But he wasn't. So
no, he wasn't. He paid $130 from Bob from staff for it. He says that in a second. He just said that he got it from Bob at staff, but he paid $130 for it.
Why would you buy a bike?
So he bought a bike, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. Yeah, that changes a lot for me. Now I'm thinking a lot differently. I mean, I'm not saying that he is unstable, but he sounds like he's going through some shit. But that doesn't add up. All the other stuff I kind of agree with. Getting taken advantage of as a young rider is definitely common. But buying a bike and then slandering a brand that you had no affiliation with and then trashing Garrett is now making me rethink things.
Well, you know, I don't know if you're thinking like, does he still like riding bikes? You know what I mean? But I think truthfully, deep down inside, he still loves BMX because it sounds to me like he spends a lot of fucking time on Instagram scrolling comments and looking at BMX. And if he went out of his way to buy himself a freaking
so do fucking teenagers
frame, but yeah, I know for sure.
I guess so. Circling back because you ended up on a Fiend, but Rockstar ended. Then they didn't renew the contract.
Last month.
What's that?
Last month. I got my last check.
Last month. So all right, and then when.
So if you want to pay my rent this month, that'd be great.
Let's see. You can have all the fucking revenue from this thing.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna be disappointed because revenue.
I'm not gonna be. This is gonna be. I guarantee you, this will be your highest viewed video.
I mean, Muller one's at fucking 300,000 or something like that.
My Instagram video, just because of drama on your page, has 600,000 views. You haven't got 600,000 views on that Instagram in fucking 6 months.
All right, well, see, I'll fact check you on that, because the Instagram in the last 30 days is at 8 million views. So there's definitely a lot.
I got screenshots.
I got
Either
screenshots
way,
too.
over a picnic table backwards, dicking around, and you got more views than your fucking triple backflip kid. That's another thing I wanted to bring.
Hold on. So now that we're getting to this point, I actually kind of like feel this way about this point that he's about to make, Tony, and you'll probably agree with this point that he's about to make, but yeah, I've felt this way before. So now he's going to talk about the RBMX page.
That I agree with, that I saw a comment.
Where is it? Oh, my screen's fucking tiny anyways. They're not going to see this shit.
You don't need to show me.
Yeah,
it is
I
what
know. Yeah, I know. We're just fucking around.
I think this is going back to you guys and the BMX Instagram.
Yeah.
I want to hear this from your point of view, because I look at that page and I see a lot of corny shit and a lot of corny ass people that don't deserve to be put on a platform like that.
Yeah.
And is that because you guys want views? Is that because this? Like, is it because of fucking sponsors paying you guys? Like, what is it? Because in my opinion, that's ruining the idea of BMX, and it's making everybody feel like a somebody.
Yeah.
And it's causing a problem for the people that actually are.
Yeah.
So like, you didn't post me on that fucking Instagram for 3 years, but you'll post the double fucking front flip guy.
Tony,
yeah. I don't
like, and how is that real? Like, I'm a dude in X Games and you don't post me. Is that sponsorship shit? Is that this? What is it?
I don't know specifically you. I think sometimes people think that there's more thought into it than there is. I think there
well,
is.
That is your job, running that down.
Well, that it's maybe thought isn't the right word. That it's more like calculated and like we're not posting him and we're posting him and we're choosing and
why
picking.
Is that?
I think there's sometimes there's elements of really
let him
good
finish.
Bike riding, borderlining like great bike riding, that just doesn't, that the fucking algorithm just doesn't love. We post shit and then it just doesn't, and it just doesn't do well. And then so there's times where it's like, hey, we want to post this to give people love, but then we know, I mean, honestly, the fact you wrote
so it's about views. That's what you're getting at.
I mean,
He's
recently. What?
He's busting darts, dude. He's smoking cigarettes.
Dude, yeah, he's on his second or third, I think, right now.
No, I'm not. I'm not lying. There is part. Of course, there's part of that, because that's the goal. Because when when things go viral, you know, something gets 6 million views, then we get 10,000 followers or something like that. But and so I will say, and I don't know if I've ever admitted this, but you know, when I made the post just yesterday or whatever it was of the 5 years, I'm in fucking hyper growth mode, because I'm starting from zero and I started from nothing, and I'm
hold on, hyper growth mode, bro. I'm trying to get to hyper growth mode, dude. How do I get there, dude?
Dude, I'm actually not trying to get to hyper growth mode, because that sounds like some shit you say where you have fucking children and your anxiety fucking probably quadruples.
Dude, it probably is. Dude, Fudger seems like he's got some crazy anxiety going, dude.
Oh, fucking dumb anxiety, dude. He can barely fucking speak.
Yeah, he's struggling with this interview, man. That's what I'm saying. It's about to get even better, though, is the thing. It gets even better here in the next couple minutes.
You need to go back to shooting photos and writing fucking captions, dude. Like, it's absolutely the most boring shit. And Sean Ricany has now revealed himself to be fucking a little bit off the fucking deep end.
Yeah, bro. Dude.
I knew he was trying to chirp some shit up, but now I can see that he is.
You get a psychiatrist on this video and they would just fucking break this shit down. You know,
this is going to be one of those videos that's like, you know, those photos that's like a photo of a photo and it just keeps going.
Yeah. Yeah. I love that shit. All right, let's see what he has to say.
Is that more important?
It's a
Is
sad.
that more important
no.
to you than like keeping a real BMX community of real dudes and like publicizing real shit?
No, overall, but sometimes I think I probably lose sight of that. I'm gonna admit that right now because there is the potential that that I do lose sight of that, and I think no matter what,
that hurts real dudes like myself.
It does because BMX gets
Skip.
And then you have this fucking asshole kid.
What are you saying, Tony?
I said skip. Fudger just said like
terrible on a bike that did a circus trick or.
They're not even.
Yeah.
Do you see Garrett, Chad, Dennis, anybody like trying to get at me?
Yeah.
No, because they're real dudes that actually can fucking ride a bike, and it's their thing. So then you guys entertain all these clout chasing assholes that do this.
You're gonna say fuck. You're gonna say fuck boys, weren't you, or something?
They're fuck boys. I don't care. Whatever. I have no problem hearing either one of them.
Yeah.
I don't like either one of them. They're both disrespectful. Their bike riding looks like shit. And
oh, hold on. We got to see what he's talking about.
I'm starting from zero, and I started from nothing, and It's sad.
Is that more important to you than like keeping a real BMX community of real dudes and like publicizing real shit?
No, overall, but sometimes I think I probably lose sight of that. I'm gonna admit that right now because there is the potential that that I do lose sight of that, and I think no matter what,
that hurts real dudes like myself.
It does because BMX gets circusy, and I
then
understand.
You have this fucking asshole kid that looks terrible on a bike that did a circus trick or fucking did a handlebar grind down a rail.
Yeah.
That now all of a sudden you post him, he gets mad views, his ego's here, and then he talks shit to me when I put in 20 years of real time.
Yeah, and that's fucking valid, and
And that's what happens.
Yeah, and like, I'll say that dudes like Tate Roskelley, Tate Roskelley, Charlie Crumwish. Yeah,
like those are the first dudes to pick on me over this bike cutting situation. They don't know the reality behind it. They both I'll be an asshole. Like they both suck compared to me on a bike.
Yeah,
they have not made nearly as much money as I have, and they're the first people to talk shit.
Yeah.
Do you see Garrett, Chad, Dennis, anybody like trying to get at me?
Yeah.
No, because they're real dudes that actually can fucking ride a bike, and it's their thing. So then you guys entertain all these clout chasing assholes that do this.
You're gonna say fuck boys, weren't you, or something?
They're fuck boys. I don't care. Whatever. I have no problem hearing either one of them.
Yeah.
I don't like either one of them. They're both disrespectful. Their bike riding looks like shit, and you guys are not like. If anybody can talk shit, if Garrett started running his mouth, it would be great. And he could stand behind all of it and be like, I am the best fucking bike rider on the planet. I'll say whatever I want.
Yeah.
Woo!
Long-term contracts, baby.
Around on flat ledges. I was doing ice bars down Hollywood High 11 years ago.
Yeah.
Like, how do you feel the need to come at me? I'm making $150,000 a year doing ice bars down Hollywood High 11 years ago, and you're fucking flicking basketballs around, and you want to come at me?
Cadger, pause it.
This isn't a joke. Like,
it's just
I'm being serious.
I know you're being.
Yeah. What's up?
I'm not mad at him, dude.
Yeah, no, dude. Honestly, no. That's what I was saying, dude, about this point that he was about to make about this shit, bro.
The trick and the checks. Fuck yeah, dude. Have an ego. Fuck yeah, have an ego, dude. You should have an ego that's fucking bigger than your dick. Have a fucking ego. That's all good.
Bro, it's crazy because he's calling Fudger out for, posting for clout, dude. That's all he does, an algorithm. I actually have sent Fudger a message similar being like, yo, I don't understand. Like, I've had so many fucking web edits that I put out on Ride BMX, like, for fucking years on years. Like, 3-4 BMX edits a year, maybe fucking 5 to 10 BMX edits a year. And y'all never fucking post me on your Instagram, and I'm sitting over here with no fucking followers, and you guys posting these motherfuckers doing triple backflips. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's the same thing, you know, like
yeah, I mean, you could miss it. I mean, I could understand where it's like when it was Ride BMX and it was different.
Well, they'll talk about that too. How Ride BMX, nobody knew who was running it. This is our BMX now, and like everyone knows who's running it. It's Fudger, so now he's got all that pressure on him.
Yeah, and whatever interns or whoever the fuck, but it's still like, who gives a shit what's going on at Nitro Circus? Like, that's not BMX.
No,
you know?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah,
like a Kranz like announces Nitro Circus. Like, I know him. I don't want to trash Nitro Circus, but it's not BMX. It's not BMX. It's a show.
Yeah.
It literally says circus in the name.
Yep. Bro, yeah, Sean's hitting it. He's hitting it.
That was a funny fucking sentence you have to.
It's funny, but it's fucking real. And then like Charlie Crumwish is fucking running Team Weed. He posts 6 posts about me cutting my bike in half.
Yeah.
I cut my bike in half for a reason. That, like I told you before, that bike, that frame, if everybody wants to get real, every part on it's still fine. That cost for that frame is $120. I spend that at Target on fucking paper towels, dish towels, this and that. Like, nobody knows.
Yeah. It's not a big deal to cut the frame in half, is what you're saying.
No.
And
but I'm all of a sudden this fucking person now, Tate Roscoe, is cutting his frame in half to get views and clout and this and that.
Yeah. I think I feel like I'm gonna get myself in trouble, but I agree with you in a lot of ways, because I caught flack obviously for the Instagram post that we did of you, but I caught flack from another YouTube channel, and they is this dude Brant Moore, fairly popular YouTube channel. The video's down, but
go back.
You hearing this shit, bro? Oh my god!
Go back when he says,
okay, hold on. Okay, I think this is part.
Dude Brant Moore, fairly popular YouTube channel. The video's down now because we talked, but it's like
you've talked to a lot of people in the past couple of days, huh?
Dude, not you, but like,
you're fucking
he knows.
Yeah. It's not a big deal to cut the frame in half, is what you're saying.
No.
But
I'm all of a sudden this fucking person now, Tate Roscoe, is cutting his frame in half to get views and clout and this and that.
Yeah. I think I feel like I'm gonna get myself in trouble, but I agree with you in a lot of ways, because I caught flack obviously for the Instagram post that we did of you, but I caught flack from another YouTube channel, and they is this dude Brant Moore, fairly popular YouTube channel. The video's down now because we talked, but it's like
you've talked to a lot of people in the past couple of days, huh?
Dude, not you, but like today.
I caused a lot of drama.
Today fucking sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Today you did, yeah, you did. But well, no, technically I started it. Like
you started it, and I finished it.
Yeah, exactly, and I deserved that. So I'll fucking take that L.
And right now, like
or whatever, and
the stuff that I'm talking about with like how people come at me. If people want to go here, I'm down. I'll go there.
Yeah.
If this is the way BMX is going to go, I would. I can fucking sit in my garage on this couch with my feet up, my dog next to me, watching TV, and sit on Instagram and talk shit all day long. I have sent like 6 people my address that have like came at me 6 ways sideways and live on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Telling me they're going to beat me up and this and that. I've sent my address. Like, show the fuck up. I dare you.
Some fucking Jay and Silent Bob shit.
Yeah, I'm just done with people's bullshit.
I actually agree with Roger.
I told Charlie Crumwish I was going to beat him up too.
And you
deserve every second of it.
I don't blame you.
This is what started this entire thing. I cut the bike in half. Charlie Crumwish posted 5 posts in a row on Team Weed. My Instagram was deleted at the time, so I didn't see it. My roommate shows me them, so then I reactivate my Instagram.
All right, Tony, we gotta pause and look at this comment that just came in from crackheads. Crackheads.
Fellas, for the content, I haven't beat up this much. Dude, hey, keep that up, dog. Are you guys on Sal Bank or what?
Keep eating, man. Keep eating.
Yeah, stay hard.
Stay hard, man. Stay hard.
All your friends. Like, now I know who the
I do the
real
same thing,
people are.
honestly. Yeah.
Dude,
What we
Man,
should do
fucking
is
ads,
starts
dude.
with my Dell.
What?
and watch some edits.
Yeah, watch some edits instead of this shit.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna like log to your hard drive, right? Or where does it go?
Yeah, no, it saves. Well, no, dude, it'll post automatically to YouTube, I think, or I'm not sure. This is the first one I've ever done. This is the first one we've ever done.
Yeah, and we could cut it up too later and put some highlights on YouTube and TikTok and go viral, dude, and fucking take over RBMX, man.
Yeah, dude, let's nerd out, or let's just fucking be Hesh and just fucking rock with it.
What do you think, man? Fucking stick it to the man.
Yeah, stick it to Rockstar, dude.
Nice,
I'm looking for a fucking Rockstar contract, guys.
I gotta go more
Talking
orange.
shit. I don't care. I take pride in my shit.
Yeah.
Like what I've done is, and what people say is important.
Yeah,
And I take
100%.
pride.
I mean, I think in the real world, the words that you say, you're fucking bound to them. And I think there's accountability that people on the internet don't realize. And I see shit, and I literally will screenshot it from people, and I'm like, and then they're cool to me later, and
Yeah,
I'm like,
I
you're
won't do
fucked.
that.
Like, you're fucked.
Dude, I see shit and I don't
Well,
screen.
it sucks still though. That's like saying,
Right?
That's like comparing a fucking
I see
Porsche
shit
to
in
whatever
that
you
car.
drive versus like
It's
my
a nice car.
riding level versus yours. Yeah, you suck. Your car sucks.
Yeah. I mean, does he have a
I'm
Porsche?
just joking.
Oh no, that'd be 8-10 years ago. No, it was before
More
my
than
girl.
that.
It was before my girlfriend. So 12 years ago, bro. Yeah.
Garrett's still talking shit. He's holding his face because his face hurts. He said some fuck.
Proud for doing what you did and being the top fucking
Can I
10 in the world at something. Like
For multiple years in a row.
Exactly. And that, like, how many people get to say that? You know, like the fastest car. I am the
But
fastest.
And he gets $5,000 to fucking move back to Nashville.
Yeah.
Tyler has done mad shit.
Oh, here's
never begged for money ever from anyone.
right here. Oh, this kind of gets
That's
deep
what I'm saying.
right
It is a compliment in that
Did you
sense.
see
And Corey's figuring that
Oh
out.
yeah, this is kind of bad. He talks about Corey Martinez right here, which is
Gonna
fucked
beat
up.
our ass.
Oh, Corey.
Oh
Corey was
god.
mad
Yeah,
about
that was
that.
It was fun, but
that was
What'd you say, Tony?
Corey said that he was mad about that.
Yeah. So here's what he says. So
I'm not
Yeah,
mad.
watch
that was
this.
a wild trip.
Hey, how do I comment?
That was a wild
to
trip. Very, very.
I think you can go on your end of eCams, and then you can find the comment video or comment button on your end. I think you can pull up the comment things. Because I just have mine on the side over here.
Mine just show me on the side too, and then I just like I can't comment. It just shows me him.
Oh, it just shows you them. Yeah, I can probably only comment.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, here. This is the Corey Martinez shit.
Entertaining stories that we could even go
yeah,
further.
we had a lot of fun.
Yeah. So,
Anyways, back to my bullshit so we can get this show on the road.
no, I mean, I think,
What questions do you have
Skip
Like,
some more.
for multiple years in a row?
exactly, and that, like, how many people get to say that? You know, like the fastest car. I am the
But
fastest
then I'm
car.
an asshole
Like,
because I
like you have a skill set, you have determination, you have fucking drive, you have willingness
And-
to push through pain and suffering and uncomfortable shit to succeed. And like one day you'll look back at this phase as like this tiny
this
little
big.
phase.
Yeah, it already feels like that,
Yeah.
dude. Like I work a job.
Yeah.
Got a house in my hometown.
Yeah.
I haven't rode in a year.
Yeah.
Like my life has dramatically changed.
Yeah.
You know, like I left California. I'm not going back.
Yeah.
Like it goes from one script to the next.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it is what it is.
Every life has multiple stories and
Oh,
multiple
and
chapters
here
and
comes
all
the
that
Corey
shit.
Martinez.
And it's fine, but I
This
want-
would be like a fucking
Fucking get cold in this
interlog or
house.
whatever it is.
I mean, but it's not though because it was 20 years and I'm only 28.
No. I'm talking about this phase, the fucking boat phase and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what else do you do next? Like I see Corey Martinez, 40 years old. He's fucking bitching about not finding his next fucking thing in life and like got no money.
He's got the same thing. He's got the same
He's
thing.
doing
dude.
GoFundMe's for $5,000 fucking to get home and this and that. It's
Yeah.
like I don't have sympathy for that.
Yeah.
I moved across the country and I got 2 jobs and fucking bust my ass to pay rent.
Yeah.
And I'm 28.
You know
I'm
why?
not fucking GoFundMe for $5,000 because I'm fucking poor me.
You know why? Because you are fucking a worker. and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
it is a compliment in that sense, and Corey's figuring that out. I'm going to give benefit of the doubt to Corey. Corey's figuring out what that is, like, and I don't know. I think that blew up a little bit more than he expected, and I mean, that's a whole other subject. I love Corey, and I gave him money, and I fucking wish him the best, and like that's.
Yeah, he used to shower at my house when he was sleeping in his van and shit in California.
Yeah.
And I have nothing but utmost respect for Corey Martinez. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, shit.
Getting hot. What are comments at?
I used to watch his videos on my laptop
if you're watching,
school,
yeah,
like when I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do not have sympathy for how the industry reacts to different situations.
Yeah.
Corey Martinez is just in a fucking financial hardship.
Yeah.
And he has never worn a helmet, never done anything.
Yeah.
And he gets $5,000 to fucking move back to Nashville.
Yeah.
Tyler has done mad shit, never begged for money ever from anyone.
Yeah.
Smashes his fucking face and gets destroyed.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not okay.
It's not.
Like, if you really want to put it into play and be fucking, if everybody wants to get down to the truth, Tyler's better than Corey Martinez.
Tyler's incredible.
Like, if you want to put fucking facts out there,
I
know Tyler can write everything.
I think we need to pause right there because I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's Corey Martinez, bro. He rode a different bike, bro. His bike was heavy as fuck. How are you gonna say that Corey Martinez is better or isn't as good as Tyler when they grew up and totally?
It's not even.
And who's even what professional bike rider is comparing themselves as being better than other people? Like, that's like a kid thing for me, man. Like, that's like some kid at the skate park coming up to you and be like, "Oh, this dude's better than you are," so and so. Like, no, dude. Like,
I mean, incredibly off topic. This has nothing. This has nothing to do with why we're watching this. Like, it's so stupid that he would even say that about Corey.
Yeah.
Because it has nothing to do with his like sponsorship deals or
he's talking about Tyler though.
Fucking now he's talking about Tyler, but that like he brought up Corey Martinez for no reason also. This has
he's saying he doesn't want to end up like Corey Martinez though. I feel like.
Yeah, but Corey Martinez also fucking is a carpenter, fool. Like, he makes money outside of BMX now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure this is one-sided as fuck.
Like, Corey Martinez is like, Sean has no idea how to make money outside of riding, and that's why he's mad. But Sean's like, oh, you're washed up, and you're just, blah, blah, blah. You never wore a helmet. First of all, false. And... he's done more things he's rode Metro Jam. Never seen you there.
Yeah, no, I know. Like, I don't understand how like that comparison is just crazy to me. Like,
it's not even worth bringing up Corey.
Yeah, it really isn't. Yeah, dude.
It's a far stretch. Like, as much as we could go in and talk about how he's being. Like, he's being real and he's being himself, and I respect that. But that's a far fucking stretch in terms of BMX politics. You might as well fucking pump the brakes, little boy.
Right? It's Corey Martinez, my dog.
Yeah, for real, dude. I agree with a lot of the other shit that he has like barked about, but now it sounds like you're barking a little too loud and you need to fucking sit back down.
Let's listen.
And anything?
He said he wants to fight. I don't want to fight, Sean. But
well, you don't want to fight? I'll fight Sean, bro. What are you talking about?
Just don't talk about Corey like that, because watch yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Sean don't know the trenches I've been in, bro. I may look pretty right now, but shit ain't pretty.
Yeah, ease up, dude. You would never do a 180 crook inward if that motherfucker didn't exist.
Hey, right, dude? What are you talking about? He invented tricks, bro. How are you gonna
got like 15 years on you,
bro? He invented the tricks that Tyler was doing. Like, what the fuck? What are you? Crazy.
Oh no, Tyler,
you put brakes on and do.
Huh?
Your shit aside, that's a stupid topic. I don't like that topic. I think that the people fucking need to set that aside. And now,
Tyler shit's crazy.
No, I want to skip that because I think that that's retarded. He just fell, and that's stupid. They're like packing it into this, and now it's like this is like how like Oppenheimer and Barbie came out in theaters, and everybody's like, which one are you gonna see? And it's like, are you listening the Sean Ricany bullshit or the fucking Tyler Fernango bullshit? It's like, just shut up. Nobody should really be paying attention to either, to be fair. But if you're gonna talk about it, I'd rather be doing this with you and talking about Sean Ricany because Tyler just had an accident, man. It's a tragedy. It sucks.
Yeah.
You know? And it kind of ties into the fucking Corey Martinez thing where, like, dude, sometimes people fucking need help. Yeah. And they make a fucking app for it. So shut up, all you motherfuckers.
Agreed. Let's continue.
There is no respect for that kid.
Yeah. I think it's there. I think people
it's
have.
It's not there. There's 3,000 comments of people talking shit.
Yeah.
There is not 3,000 comments of every fucking
he fires
rider
off at Fudger right here again.
And I mean, I guess let's get it.
Got no teeth sitting on a couch dealing with it.
Yeah. I think the crux of this and what started this conversation right now is my comment on there, and
I think your comment did a lot. The comment from the BMX Instagram, I think it gave people like the confidence to be like, this is something I could dive in on.
Yeah. I think it validated or opened the gates.
Yeah. So I don't think that there wouldn't have been comments like that.
Yeah.
But it definitely egged the situation on way farther.
Yeah. And I agree. My initial thought was that wasn't true, and then when I bounced it around, it was. And I agree.
That comment has 1,900 likes.
Yeah. And the comment itself is wrong.
Kids are influenced by shit like that because they can't think for themselves.
Yeah.
So you said that, and then they're all like, "Oh, let's eat him up for not wearing a helmet."
Yeah. And that was honestly mortifying to me when I put it together because that was not my goal whatsoever, obviously, and I fucking have taken that.
Oh, this is the worst
whooping,
podcast.
Like all day long. And even the people that
man, it's crazy. Hold on. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, but
it was just you slapping me.
Fudger apologizes again right there.
Consider that New Year's.
How many times is he gonna apologize?
Dude, bro, he apologizes again. Hold on, we gotta see the apology one more time.
Dude, you didn't even understand. Me and my girlfriend went to a coffee shop this morning, and this woman took our order 3 times.
Really?
Oh, I was so mad. My girlfriend was just like, we'll have, I want a cappuccino, and then I want a hot chai.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, what kind of milk? And she goes, both with regular milk, like 2%.
Yeah.
The bitch was like, okay, can you repeat that order? And it was like the second time. And then it was like the third time. And like, I never go to coffee shops. I'm fucking standing behind her. It's like a dog park fucking coffee place. And there's all these dogs. One of these dogs is sniffing my ass. And the woman whose dog it is just like, oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, no, it's okay. Your dog can sniff my ass whenever it wants, And then I was like, did you really just have to order 3 times? Like, what the fuck was that?
Why didn't she write it down the first time, bro?
Dude, just because people are dense. And anyways, go on.
That's the conversation about my shit when you guys brought all that up on the podcast. Like,
it's just not.
And everybody's situation is different. You helped me lose a Rockstar deal because of your not thinking.
Yeah.
But Tyler's in a different situation where, like, we talked about and what I said.
Yeah.
Like, that is not something that you want to come across.
Yeah. No,
or be a part of.
It wasn't. And I.
That is like a real fucking reality in that situation.
And that's like between this and I don't even know if we didn't even really talk about the Instagram, the fake Yoda picnic thing, but that was another strike.
Like that was just you slapping me because I fucking said like these dudes dick around in schoolyards.
Yeah, and it wasn't because at least.
How do you think that looked from my side?
I get it from your point of view, 100%, and it just sucks that it's like dog shit timing. You know, that's what it was. It was innocent. It was innocent, but from your point of view, it makes perfect sense why it would go down like that as a fucking shot at you, but it wasn't intended in any sense. And then
it was so random.
And then I get it.
Dude, right, dude. Hold on, let's suffer through this a little longer, dude.
Which is
brutal.
Until I caused a scene.
Yeah, and so it did. There was.
So you didn't read through those comments and see any of them and be like, "Damn, Sean's gonna be bummed. Let me do something about this."
I honestly didn't see them until, and so when you
running that account,
because I have 4 other people that post, and so one thing that we also didn't discuss is that it's supposed to be representative of like multiple aspects of BMX, you know, and so I guess it's 4 total, not 3 other.
Who else is on there?
So it's James, who runs early 2000s BMX. So he's good at finding the repost stuff.
Bro, what are you thinking right now, Tony? Tony, what are you thinking?
So boring.
Yo, bro, like, dude, it's so like people like, I don't know, kids want to know who's running this shit.
Yeah, I don't follow our BMX.
Cotto.
Yeah, motherfucker's a legend in the game, doesn't even follow the game. So,
no,
dude,
that's not the game.
It's not the game, though. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You're right.
And if you're listening to this, and they might after, there's very few people listening, but if it's posted and then they can listen to it later, or we post clips and then they can hear it, it's like, yeah, no, fucking, that's not it. It's not it. It's that's a cash grab fucking stupid media site. It's a journalist website that is a misconception of what BMX looks like, and it's for dollars, for sponsorship. I'll say it twice, and I'll say it 3 times.
Yeah. No, we'll definitely be cutting this up and putting it on other things because this shit's been too funny. But we got to finish this shit because we've been live for a fucking hot minute, bro. I know I'm fucking dead. I'm toasted.
Pat Quinn, who's out on.
Oh, let's see what's up here. I haven't made it.
Oh shit!
Look at you.
I'm opening.
So many fucking ads.
My brother shot this.
Of course,
dude.
I remember the name.
Oh, your brother shot it. Oh yeah, this is the bear.
100% told me the name.
I bet you 1 million.
Go watch the Bear season 3 is being shot right now.
Yeah.
And I'm
go watch the Bear season 3. Tony's brother shot it. Gary Malouf is the man and the myth and the legend.
Yeah, and he's short.
And I fuck with Gary tough, and I also fuck with Aurelius.
That's right, dude. Aurelius is the man.
Shout outs. Jane's dope too.
Jane is the best. She
really like, dude. I live in a rental house. I work a job.
Yeah.
I have my dog.
All right, let's see. Let's like.
There was no like. It didn't feel like a task.
Yeah.
I don't think it's very juicy anymore.
Any posts are like gnarly shit that I have.
I think that's pretty much kind of the moral.
It wouldn't have got done.
No, I know.
Kid like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He seems kind of boring, dude.
I'm not.
No, dude, we're ending it, bro. We're done with this shit. That's all I wanted you to see.
I'm not skillful. I just haven't been afraid for a long time.
Dude, that's all I really needed.
You know, it's not like
we share a lot of memories, but we're not necessarily like. I don't know. No,
I wasn't ever asking for sympathy about my shit. Like
nah. Put some grace, you know, like a little like.
Oh, let's watch the
and
Ender.
this is for me too. For me,
yeah.
So,
I just. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I just want to say, like, be more, like, I wish the BMX Instagram was a little more like back.
Oh my god, they're still on the Instagram shit. It's
that I think
an hour later.
You know what's cool.
Yeah.
Stop posting the corny shit just for the fucking views.
Yeah.
And think about what you post when you're posting shit about a real dude or commenting on a real dude's post, because there's like the shit's a dying breed, and I already feel that way. I'm sure Tyler does, and then it just doesn't need to be added to.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. I will take it. Of course, I will take it. I'll fucking.
And you owned up to it. I'll tell everybody. He owned up to it. He called me. He texted me like, "Oh, sorry," blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I've done the same shit a million times. You ever fucking stupid things I've done and had to apologize for?
3 days because he just says whatever the shit.
Perfect streak.
Yeah.
Bro, we were 30 minutes
All right,
into
Fudge,
this.
send
I
me
was
this shit before
suffering,
you
bro. I
post
was
it.
yawning.
I'll take.
How do you think we did?
I think, dude.
I think you guys did.
Like honestly,
fucking
I think.
He tries to be like Adam. It's hilarious. What a fuck.
Who's trying to be like Adam?
Oh, Fudger, just like because he hates Adam, but then he tries to like stir up conversations, and then
he's terrible at it. He's
exactly.
he sucked.
He's
dude.
So bad.
Bro. Okay, so that's it. I feel like for the first Pop and Pour live stream that this has been pretty decent, to be honest. I mean, we suffered through this shit though, Tony. That was like suffering, bro. I'm so
Only
sorry.
in the beginning. Once we got the fucking audio down, I think we're good. I don't give a fuck about the comments. It was fun to see that Marquise and Sauce and this crackhead fucker jumped in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. This is just the beginning. We're gonna do many more of these, bro.
Yeah, we should actually.
You want to watch a few videos real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just finish it off.
Because this gets exported and then you can cut it up and maybe just post this like.
Yeah, well, no, I'll just go through and post the funny shit because we had some good parts, but we'll talk about that later.
Okay.
That shit.
I was just saying too, though, like you could end it and be like, "Hey, that was it for this episode," and then blah blah blah, and then we could do a separate thing where we go to like watch edits.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. That yeah, you know what you're doing. All right, I don't have an outro. Is the thing. I have an intro, but. Shout out to the fucking 3 thumbs up that we got. There was 4. Somebody took it away. Tony and I, we don't give a fuck. Come watch this shit. We're raw dogging 24/7 raw dogs out here breaking hearts, skateboards from Texas to Nebraska.
My friend's laughing right now when you said raw dogs, and that's
peace. I gotta figure out how to end this shit, though, is the problem.
Got a young kid coming. Don't end it, dude. Let's just fucking start.
No, dude, we're ending this shit. And then let's take a break and then call me back.
No.
Well, I have to finish it is the thing.
No, you don't. It's
okay. All right,
and it's going to be a file. Later, you can cut it, like, now.
Yeah.
And then right now you can be like, hey, what's up? We're gonna watch some videos. First of all, get RBMX off of your fucking screen because I'm about to puke.
All right, hold on. Let's you really want to watch that Eric Elstrin shit?
Yeah, let's do it.
Are you sure? I have so many edits down right here, dude, that we could watch, dude. I have so many edits. Yep, that's that tall
Elton John.
All right, let's just watch the Eric.
Dude, my girlfriend thinks I'm gay.
Why?
Just like I don't know, insecurities. I think
she thinks you're gay.
Yeah. It's either mine or hers. I can't tell.
Jesus Christ, Tony. All right, hold on. You got piss or anything? Here, I gotta go grab me another bevy, and then I'll do the little intro dealy, and then we can keep going.
How long is this MF?
This video?
Yeah.
That we've made so far?
No, the Elstrand shits.
Oh, it's 3 minutes 55 seconds.
Oh, okay, that's chill. I don't hate you. Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah, you gonna do an intro here? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Welcome to Pop and Pour, where I, Jeff Cadger, watch BMX videos with other BMX riders. And once again, our special guest is the man, myth, legend, the Godfather, Tony Malouf. Woo! Hold on, let's get some cheers for my man.
Ring ding dong.
All right, Tony and I are going to react today to some BMX videos, and we're going to talk all the shit that we need to fucking talk. All right, starting off with Eric Elstrand, Sunday Bikes, man's from Minnesota, and he filmed and produced, Tony, filmed and produced this entire video himself. No filmers. Nobody to film this video. He did this all by himself, and I gotta say, he did a damn good job at it. So
Jeff, I would just like to first thank you for welcoming me to your channel.
Thanks.
And I'm offended that you wouldn't know that I'm familiar with Eric and his.
I was familiarizing the audience, Tony. Tony, we all know you're familiar with it. People know you more than they know me. They don't know shit about me, really. They know you, my dude.
Well, say about Eric and his self-proclaimed edits.
This shit he filmed by himself, though.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. Is he does like all his filming, he does all his editing, he does all the riding, and he's so creative on the bike. And then also, you know, like the shots are great and the editing's great. I'm pretty sure also his wife always does the music. I haven't watched this yet, so if it's that whole package, it's definitely admirable to say the least.
Yeah, you cut out a little bit there. His wife does the music. I'm not sure what the music is on this. I guess. Oh shit. Hold on,
usually his wife does the music, and
so
I haven't watched this.
We can look in these comments here. So,
is the nunnery
filmed and all handrail edit by yourself for real? Wow, sounding like a good idea. Video shot and edited by Eric Elstrand. There's no music reference, so it's probably not his girlfriend.
Okay, so maybe it's Raw?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's Raw. I can't remember, but I feel it might be Raw. You ready to press play?
You watched it already?
Yeah, I watched it already, but yeah.
You watched it already?
I have.
Fucking cuck.
Yeah, I know. I spent a lot of time watching shit. You ready, Tony? Let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Oh no, it's got music. Then one of those handlebar grinds. Trendy tricks. Grimy spots.
He has a really good composition where he understands like photos and things and all his tricks and stuff. The way he sets up his camera, he's really good at this.
No, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, this shit surprised me. The first time I watched it, I had to rewatch it because I realized at the end that he had filmed it himself, and I was like, wait, how did he get those shots, bro?
Yeah, no, he's kind of like
that is so creative right there.
Yeah, that's wild. Who is the motherfucker that does the shit that's on? You know the dude that's from like North Carolina?
Oh, Dan Foley?
Dan Foley, like he films all his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good at it too.
But like you have to like choose like certain spots, like that was pretty wild.
See, I don't get motivated. Like I fucking like Westcott's my favorite filmer, and people don't even know that I don't even know if people even think of him as a filmer, but he's my favorite person to film with. Anytime I could go out with Westcott, I know he's gonna get it.
Right.
And if I go out and do this stuff, I don't even know if I'll try it. Like, I don't even have the motivation to like.
Oh
try.
Yeah, because you got no filmer.
Yeah, no, like filming while I'm alone is really.
This is nuts. That was heavy.
Yo, that is heavy.
That
Oh,
was
shit.
fucking sick, bro. Hold on, dude. We gotta rewind that, dude. Like that's fucking crazy, dude.
Does he tap that fucking mailbox? Yeah, that's crazy,
Dude, that's crazy. Like, I mean, you don't see many setups like that though.
Yeah, but you also don't see motherfuckers do that either. That
Fuck
should have
no.
that should have been an ender.
Bro, like Dub, like a hanger almost, but like he doesn't tooth.
Even if he went to ice,
then,
that was crazy.
I know. Then he pops into crook, like, okay.
Wow, I wonder if it just worked out like that.
Yeah. I know. Who knows? He probably had ridden that rail a bunch of times.
Did he ice
before.
that fucking mailbox? Back that up.
Dude, did he ice the mailbox? You're lying.
I don't know.
No. It's just a big pop. No.
Okay.
Like, that is gnarly. You would totally do something like that.
Yeah, I like those. I like that type
like
of
that
shit.
though. Like, look, there's so much snow. Crook X to pedal ones. That's an NBD.
Not doing that type of shit. I think that fucking. I wonder if he's actually shooting film or if that's a filter, because I don't think he shoots film. It would be really hard to shoot film by yourself. You'd have to waste so much film. Holy fuck.
Yeah, and then he throws in some heaters. I mean, that's in the grass, so.
Whoa.
That's fucking insane. Like,
Go back. That's drugs, dude. That's cocaine.
dude, yeah, this.
Like, if you want to say no, go back. The fucking hanger shit.
Yeah, like trying to get your feet in that is like that's crazy. Like that's like a surfing move.
No, that's crazy. Like,
Look at that.
that's not fire. That's not fire. That's narcotics. That's
Bro,
insane.
So he's like doing the hanger where he's not even hung yet. So he's just doing a tooth right now.
The commitment is insane.
Then he's gonna put his fucking feet on the fucking pegs. Like, dude's fucking toes not even dragging, bro.
Oh my god.
Like, he's seriously in that to win that. What's up? Are we leaving soon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 8.
Did the girlfriend say hi, dude?
Well, yeah, we're going out, dude.
Girlfriend, say hi.
Yo, Haley, say hi. Oh yeah, my camera. I had to use this little camera.
Hi.
Hi. Wow, you guys are just like in a fucking mirror.
Who, us?
No, like,
Oh,
she's blonde.
oh yeah. Waving at the same time.
Mine was Ian, but they looked like it was the same thing.
Yeah, dude, this is the e-cams that I've been working hard at figuring out, and we figured it out. Tony and I, we live, and we in this bitch.
Oh, my shit hurts, bro. I'm sore. Are we done or what?
No, we're gonna finish this video and then we're gonna cut this out. Oh yeah, you better get the football game on. All right. Tink. Motherfuckers just locking into them. Dubs, hang.
Shit, that was dope.
Yeah, I think that might be his ender.
That was dope. Back that up.
Oh,
Oh, wait. No.
it's still going.
Yeah, but still back that up. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. He had, like, this type of shit, huh? Yeah, he's funny, too. That's why I always like his videos. Wait, can you see that?
So he gets like his preload from this feeble.
Pre-cum.
Yeah, his pre-cum from this. You know how he's called that pre-cum back in the day?
Yeah.
So the feeble, the overdub, and then that hanger with his feet, and then
This crank to pegs to hanger. Yeah, that was sick, dude.
Well, that's pretty cool. That's the setup, though.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't have thought of that. That's sick. That was sick.
I wouldn't think of anything. Like, I've been to setups just like this, dude. I wouldn't think of any of this shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that. That was dope. You know, he's like, okay. I'm Calvin close. Wow. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought of that either.
That was pretty fucking sick, though.
No, that's dope. He's sick.
Well,
I
know that we were supposed to go into another one, but I have to get ready. My feet are freezing in here. I don't know if she turned off the heat or what. But
yeah, dude, my back, dude. I'm about to turn on the heat.
Hey.
My fucking back and my hips are hurting.
I had fun though. I feel like we'll have a bunch of fun watching, Chocolate Truck together.
Okay, yeah, let's do another one soon.
Yeah, you're down?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah, let's post this one and then.
Let's post this one and then figure it all out. Thumbnail or do what we need to do. Split it up, put it out there.
Hell yeah, dude! Send me a blowjob in the post.
Yeah, for sure. But
I'll send you my address. Just send it in the mail.
Yeah, I'm about to hit finish on this bad boy and see what happens. It'll probably be just like raw cut available for people to watch, dude.
That's hilarious. We'll see how it goes. I don't give a fuck. I'm Sean Ricany.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking. I'm in and out Ricany, baby. Hold on, I don't even. Dude, I have so many fucking windows going. It's crazy.
So 35, dude. Not what everybody expected.
Yeah, sorry guys. It was just Tony and I learning how to fucking do what we do.
Loop you in. So hit us up.
Hit us up. Tell us if you like this shit or not. I'm losing my fucking mind right now with my mouse.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
How the fuck do I? Oh, here it is. All right, Tony Malouf, Jeff Cadger, BMX legends. We are peacing out. I hope you guys have a safe Friday night. Don't drink and drive.
Oh shit.
And we'll see you guys in the comments. Stay hard.
Yeah, see you in the comments every night. We're gonna do this every night.
Yeah, fucking every fucking night, bruh. Be ready, lotion and tissue.
Tomorrow we're gonna watch fucking System Cycles 2009 release.
Yeah, Bulldog Illmatic VHS.
Probably like 2003, to be honest.
Road Fools fucking won.
Oh, damn, we should do all the Road Fools. I actually have to acquire never mind, I should shut my mouth. All right, good night.
All right, good night. Bye. Thanks, Tony.
Love you, bye.
Love you.